from the very affordable right the way up to some of the grand GT cars and Rolls-Royces and Bentleys, and a few restoration projects in between for those of you who fancy getting your hands dirty. So come with me, I'll show you around, and let's have a look. So I thought I'd start you off in the smaller end of the scale, if you like, with the cars that we've got here. And wanted to start with this particular Morris Mini Cooper. So it's a Mark 1, 1965, 998cc. And what I like about it is the fact that it's had one owner from new, apparently, 35,000 miles on the odometer, which is understood to be completely genuine. And it's really nice to see one that's actually, as in my opinion, most of them should be, because it's been modified by its owner to exactly how they wanted it. So it's got a Webasto sunroof. It's evidently got a radio in it, and it's got this great big aerial, which is unusual to see. It's sort of been Radfordized to a certain extent. So if it's open, I'll show you the inside of it. So it's got, you know, the majority of its original Cooper interior of all the seats and everything, but then it's got a Riley Elf style dashboard. It's got a Les Leston steering wheel. It's got all the switch extenders. I don't know if you can see them. They're all period pieces because evidently it's far too far to reach down and be able to turn your lights on if you're not sat comfortably against the backrest of your seat. It's just a really, really interesting little car, and it just shows us exactly what cars used to look like in that period when people would have had them for a couple of years and everybody wanted to be a boy racer. So it's a really sweet, properly period correct little car, and that's what I like about it. On the other end of the spectrum, we have the heavily modified, although technically very original, and then we go over to this Morris Mini Cooper S Mark 1, which is a 1071. This is from 1964. It's got its original registration number and everything on it, and it's literally just been restored. Well, near enough just been restored anyway. It's been put back in its original almond green with an Old English white roof on it. It does have a period accessory in it, so it's got that very rare dash binnacle on there, because it's got the rev counter and all of its oil pressure and temperature gauges and everything. Proper Mini Cooper S interior. Very similar to that, in fact. It's just a little bit more standard. It's a bit peppy. It's got some bigger carburetors on it, and it's got a slightly uprated camshaft. But apart from that, it looks literally like it's just wandered out the 60s. I appreciate we've pretty much looked over this because we've done the two minis which are either side of it. But I tell you what, if you wanted something to turn up to the Goodwood revival in, I mean, how fun is that? And it obviously has been, because it's got a sticker in the window from the revival 2019. It's just done in Austin service cars. A little A35 van, by the way, if you're wondering what it is. And, you know, it can carry a load. You could put somebody's A-series engine in the back of it, look, if you were going to go and rebuild it. Obviously had a lot of work done to it at some point, and it's been running and driving. It could be a good, fun starter classic. And so talking about starter classics, how about something that was a classic back in the 60s, and it was a starter classic for somebody? I recently consigned this off of a chap who's a member of my car club in South London. It's a Ford Model Y, and you're probably wondering, okay, it doesn't seem overly special as a pre-war car. However, this has been in this gentleman's family since the early 1950s. So his mother had it before him. He acquired it in 1962 or 63 when he passed his driving test. So his mum gave it to him. And now after, well, 70 years of family ownership, it's now time for it to find a new home. So he restored it himself a number of years ago, still retains its original number plate, has a big history file, as you'd expect from something of such long-term ownership. And it's just such a charming little car. It's I thought it was really worth a mention. So nice thing, and it'll be interesting to see who's happy to take it onto its, you know, hopefully another 70 years or what have you of fun ownership, which it will be. A nice, easy car to drive as well, synchro mesh and all that sort of thing. So the first of the higher end cars that we have in the sale that I wanted to show you is this sublime GT car. It's this 1968 Aston Martin DBS. It's a bit different, this car, and the reason being is because it started life as one of the six-cylinder cars with the Tadek Marek designed six-cylinder. and it was then modified later on by its then owner Nigel Dawes, who was a very famous Aston man, and he fitted it with a experimental Aston Martin V8 engine that is believed to have been one of the ones that was actually used at Le Mans in the Lola T70s, that was part of the John Surtees headed racing team, Aston Martin Lola. The engine, quite famously, they weren't particularly successful, frankly. However, that engine was the start of many great things, and this went on obviously until the very late cars in the 1990s, so it survived on a very long time. This one, interestingly, so the original DBS V8s, they were fitted with fuel injection. This one has quad Webers on it which cross over. I'll show you that in just a second because it is interesting, and it has been subjected to a huge restoration. So it's been repainted in the colour that it was found in, and Nigel Dawes owned it in. It still has the number plate, I believe, that Nigel Dawes had on the car as well. The interior's been sorted out. It's running and driving, and it's just been recommissioned because it's been static as part of a private collection for several years. So it's very heavy bonnet in this, and the reason being is because it's got all this bracing. This is not standard. This was all done by Aston Martin for the bigger bonnet scoop in period, and it's all in the works records. If I can just unclip the bonnet prop. Sorry, that does weigh a ton actually. It's really heavy. So as you can see, that bonnet scoop is covering these huge airboxes and these crossover manifolds with these 4 Weber carburetors. So this was said to be an extremely powerful machine when it was new, and people were saying it was the fastest DBS on the planet at one point, because I understand this might have been on the road before the DBS V8s were delivered. Somebody's going to correct me if I'm wrong. I know they will. But regardless, it's a very early car to have the V8 engine fitted. So that is an absolute gem. So if you want a Le Mans engine, but you fancy going and driving yourself across the continent, then this could be the car for you. And talking of Grand Tourers, here is the modern interpretation of the Grand Tourer. Well, I say modern, it's you know, it's 10 years old now, so it's a classic to us, and it's definitely going to be collectible in the future, we believe. This is an SUV, and it's a Bentley SUV. This is a very nice Bentayga from 2016. This car is a relatively low mileage car, I think 46,000 miles from new. It had 3 previous keepers, and we're very fortunate for this sale to have been blessed with some absolutely beautiful blues that would not look out of place in its, well, around its namesake rock, the Bentayga rock, which is in Gran Canaria. This blue is a special order colour. I'm not sure of the paint code, but it just looks absolutely stunning. Most Bentaygas that you see in this country are black or grey or what have you, but if you want something a little bit special with a little bit of pizzazz, then you can't get much better than that. It's offered to market via us because it is a deceased estate, unfortunately, but it has had a few areas of paint correction and everything just to prepare it for sale for a new owner. It is offered, it comes complete with some Bentley warranty left, so it proves that that could be renewed, but what a machine. And it would be a look at home on the driveway of any great house, in my opinion, and, you know, usable every single day. Now, here's a substantial amount of motor car for the money, and talk about somebody else paying for the restoration for you. So this is not a Rolls-Royce Corniche. This is the very early version of a Corniche before it became known as that. So this is a 1969 Rolls-Royce Mulliner Parkwood silver shadowed 2-door coupe. So what they would do is Mulliner Parkwood would literally coach build these to be able to get that beautiful line, and they continued with the design when Rolls-Royce bought them, and they essentially carried on with the design as the Corniche, and that's what they named it. So this is a fixed head version, evidently. You do get the drop head ones as well, but I am told that this car was bought from Frank Dale and Stepsons, previous owner. The car has then been back to P&A Wood and Frank Dale and a multitude of very high-up specialists who are very well respected, and it has had £90,000 spent on it since 2010. So considering that the car is now offered at £40,000 to £50,000, it just goes to show what you can get for your money nowadays. So it's been recently serviced and just, you know, made it a little bit nicer. It'd help if I can open the door properly, wouldn't it? So it's it looks like those lambs all over rugs are basically new, but it's, you know, it's had a little bit of work just to freshen things up and everything. And yeah, what a lovely car it is. So would look right at home outside a Mayfair hotel or what have you. These are very stunning cars, and they are coming into their own now. They are starting to make some money, so grab one while you can. Again, talk about a lot of motor car for your money, and again, coach built, hand built, a proper Grand Tourer gentleman's car. This is an Alvis TF21. They are very desirable as they have many upgrades, and they are the ultimate iteration of the Alvis, and pretty much, I think, the last Alvis, in fact. So this, what makes it that you have TD21, TE21, TF21. So you can tell them apart from a TD21 because they've got twin headlamps, but they have pretty much every extra that the TD21 could be specified with, and a little bit more as well. So they had disc brakes, they had a 5-speed gearbox, they also had a triple carburettor engine, so they were a little bit more powerful, and they are extremely well appointed inside in comparison to some of the earlier cars. This one, it's benefited from an older restoration, so you know, it's starting to show its age a little bit. It has a delightful original interior. If it was me, it looks like the carpets, they look original, but I think they could probably deserve changing by now. But it's a genuinely stunning car, and you know, I spun it around the block yesterday, and it just felt really nicely worn in. I'd be quite happy driving that around like it is. Some of you might like to put a set of wire wheels on it, maybe, just to make it look a little bit more, you know, poppy, but hell of a car. So you think they were as expensive as an Aston Martin DB6 when they were new. And now you can buy it for £20,000 to £25,000, when a DB6 now is anywhere between 120 for a sort of okay on the road one, up to 250, 300 for a Mark II Vantage. So such a lot of car for your money. Very, very nice, and I would absolutely love that. Nice thing. So here we are in the main hall here at Millbrook. We've got a massively diverse selection here as well, but I will start with, well, everybody knows what I'm like. Here's my old favourites. Let's start with a bit of pre-war. Again, very diverse selection, something to suit a range of budgets and technically abilities or what have you as well. And, you know, for example, we have this very rare, one of only 2 built Alvis Firefly, which has a 2-seater with dicky, so it's got this lovely sloping back on it, which was built by, I think it was Car Bodies who did it, so usually it was with Alvis. But if I pop that back, you'll see it folds out, so you can get the mother-in-law in. I know everybody uses that joke with the dicky seat, but it's had loads of work done to it, loads of invoices on file from Red Triangle, and it's a nice, easy car to drive as well, because the lady who owned it previously, we have sold this car before, but many, many years ago, the lady who owned it previously, she had actually fitted a synchromesh gearbox. Alvis full synchromesh gearboxes are very strong gearboxes. It's very rare that they go wrong, and they are such a delight to use when they're right. This car, I mean, I'm an Alvis man myself. It's got a very quiet engine in it, so it's been very well looked after. And you could not have, I mean, it's estimated, I think I've got it 18 to 24. You could not have bought this car for that money a few years ago. In fact, I think we sold it in 2019 for something like £35,000. That will give you an idea just what you can get for your money now. That is a very fine car. The other end of the spectrum, something that's a little bit more of a starter and is, you know, again, absolutely stunning. It's offered from a deceased estate. This is a Citroen B14 Torpedo or open tourer 4-seater. The owner, so he is very good friends with Keith Pointing, the Riley man, who also restores other pre-war cars, you know, both veteran and vintage. They set about doing a huge restoration on this car when it was acquired. It was found essentially in a scrap state, and they've got a steel body. And it was completely restored by the gentleman. He absolutely adored the car, ran it everywhere. So he used to drive it all the way from Southend in Essex, hence why he knows Keith, all the way over to Prescott every year. and would take the family with him. So it's got this Ulster screen to make it a bit more comfortable for rear seat occupants. It's a very easy car to drive. I mean, it's still non-synchro mesh, but as long as you're nice and careful with the gearbox, it's incredibly easy to drive and not too much trouble. It's not a tricky one to use. Great starter car, estimated at 10 to 14, has servo brakes as well. I mean, who was doing that in Britain at the time apart from Rolls-Royce? So it just shows how technologically advanced the French really were at the time. Moving on, a bit more of a thoroughbred, so to speak, and definitely, again, something that you could not have got in this price range a few years ago is this absolutely stunning high chassis Lagonda 2 litre. This car dates from 1927, speed model car, original Tourer, fabric bodied, and just absolutely exudes charm. So it's got all this Rexine, it looks correct, it's all the interior, it's beautifully aged. To me, this is my car of the sale, but others may disagree, and at that price point, 28 to 32, incredibly attractive. Again, these were 80, 100,000 pounds not that long ago, so it shows just what you can get for your money, and what a stunning car. I mean, what's the comparison? 3 litre Bentley? This very interesting contraption, or project as you might like to call it. So this is a evocation, and we say that with every bit of tongue-in-cheek that we possibly can. Make of that what you will. This is a late 20s, early 30s style Frazer Nash TT replica. So for those of you who don't know about Frazer Nash, it's probably one of the most desirable vintage or post-vintage thoroughbred sports cars that money can buy, driven by chains, evolved from the earlier GNs that were fitted with all kinds of engines, and then for Frazer Nash later on, when Archie Frazer Nash decided to go it alone, he developed it more using a very similar chassis with quarter elliptic springs at the front, still using the chain driven design, but basically developed it to be a slightly stronger car with more advanced engine options essentially as time went on. So the Frazer Nashes, they came in all forms. They started off with a little 1.5 litre side valve Anzani engine, and sort of went up from there. So later on, they were fitted with, standard the TT replicas could be specified with either a Meadows 4ED 4-cylinder engine, which is a very strong, very resilient, very fast engine that could be made to go like a bat out of hell, or a 1.6 litre 6-cylinder Blackburn engine. So, and that was the first 6-cylinder possible. So the TT replica, there was a few cars that ran the TT and did very well in that. So Frazer Nash then decided to do it almost like as a sports model, in the same way that Bentley would do a speed model Bentley to look like some of their Le Mans cars. And Frazer Nash did that with the TT rep. It was developed over the years, and owners would go and later on put in what is probably one of the most desirable 6-cylinder engines pre-war, is the 2 litre AC cat's paw engine. So I'll just show you that. Martin, you should come around here, show the good people what they're looking at. So triple carburettor, so you've got the 3 SUs on the back, overhead cam engine, AC, and if you have a look down there, that is what defines it as a cat paw. Cat's paw is those front engine mountings. They are in this form 2 litre AC engine, which many Frazer Nashes have been converted to. They are especially potent, and Frazer Nash drivers will go round corners, sideways, everywhere, and have great fun doing so. So here's another interesting project for all of you, in a slightly more complete fashion and well, than the Frazer Nash was, and of a different era as well. This is a Jaguar E-Type V12 Roadster. This car, it's a very original old bus. It's offered again from a deceased estate. So the gentleman who is the vendor, he's inherited it from his father. He got the car running very quickly off of essentially an external fuel can about 12 months ago, and it didn't do much with it. Genuine, but it's you know, great car for somebody. Great recommissioning project, and could be great fun for the summer. Again, showing you some of this country, and it's been extensively restored right the way down to the chassis. Really unusual to see one like that, and with all the accessories that it's got. So Another really interesting thing, and so Damien's asked me to have a look at it. I've walked past it quickly and I saw it in the catalogue. You won't have heard of this. This is a Subtle 7. So the reason why this is so interesting, and I really recommend you go and have a look at the catalogue for this, is that I understand the gentleman essentially engineered it all himself. So he made his own chassis, made his own body, obviously didn't make his own engine, but I can't remember which engine it's got in it actually. I haven't looked properly, but apparently it's extremely fast, and it's just a really cute thing. It's an example of what a man with a bit of nous in his shed can come up with, and it's extremely well engineered. All the welding on the chassis just looks absolutely sublime. So I just thought it was really interesting. Shows what you can do. It's like harking back to the old 50s special building days. I like it. So I thought I'd bring you down this end of the hall just because we've got some really interesting Lotuses down here, like an Elan S2, an Elise S1 with the Type 49 styling, and it's contrasting with this beautiful pistachio green Land Sprint fixed head. And then this. So Angus, my colleague, has consigned this. Again, I think this is absolutely lovely. Let's close the door properly. It's fiberglass. This is a Type 14 Elite SE for special equipment. So you can recognise an SE from the fact they're duotone, and this is stunning. And it's, is it primrose yellow you describe it as? Probably a tad darker with its silver birch or what have you roof. But this one, it's actually it looks like a really attractively priced car. So it's 30 to 40,000 pounds. The vendor has had this a significant amount of time, from what I understand, and he is an exceptionally clever chap who is a very good engineer. He has made his own mechanical overdrive, which is operated via a lever next to the gear lever for the ZF 4-speed gearbox. So the ZF is the desirable gearbox, so it is a top spec car. This car is now running on SU carburetors, does have a set of Webers with it, also a spare engine block, but I don't know if you can see, this is the lever down here that you operate to be able to put it into overdrive. It goes back, it almost acts as a transaxle back here. They showed me the design trick yesterday. Extremely simple and effective engineering, and it lowers the gear ratio by around about 25%, so you're not screaming it when you're going along, and it's just so lovely and original and shows exactly what long-term ownership can do. So nice car. So for many of you, well, probably everybody, this is the absolute star of the show here at the Millbrook auction. This is a Rolls-Royce Phantom 2 Continental with Sedanka coachwork by H&H Classics, the renowned coach builders. This example is an extremely well-known car. It's been in the ownership of Frank Dale themselves. I think it was Ivor Gordon's personal car. So I'll tell you a little bit about the history of it because I just think it's so interesting. So the first owner was a very wealthy gentleman who was based down in Cornwall. Evidently didn't get on too well with it. I mean, it's substantial, let's face it, but it was specified for everything from London to continental touring. He took it down to Cornwall, found out it was a little bit too big for their back lanes, and then decided to chop it in. So took it all the way back up to London to Jack Barclay, who then sold it to the renowned band leader and violinist Bert Ambrose, who was very famous. And so he bought it in 1935 and kept it for some time. So he part exchanged his Bentley Speed 6 Coupe in for it and put another, I think it was £1,700 on top of his Speed 6. So it shows just how expensive these were when they were new. And got this beautiful car. He kept it for a number of years until, obviously, inevitably, musical taste change, and Mr. Ambrose, unfortunately, needed the money, so he let this absolutely stunning car go. A number of years later, as I said, Ivor Gordon owned it. It was then known, I think it was a lighter blue than this, is how most of us remember the car. But then later on, it was restored into this stunning, it's actually got a black stripe in it as well along this waistline here, but it's a lovely dark blue colour, and it just suits the car so well with this dark blue Everflex roof as well, and again, stunning dark blue interior. This car, I understand that we sold it to the vendor from the effects of the late Robert Riding, who is a renowned Rolls-Royce collector based over on the Isle of Man, who had a significant collection, which had a number of interesting coach-built Rolls-Royces and Bentleys. And now it is offered as it sits. It's just an absolutely stunning thing, and deserves, in my opinion, to sit around all of the old fashioned Mayfair clubs like the Embassy Club and all that sort of thing. I mean, you can just imagine it outside the Dorchester on a sunny day, and absolutely no one would be confident enough to think that they were better than you if you owned this thing, because of its sheer size and it's how elegant it is. So stunning motor car, 150,000 to 180,000 pounds, and it's just sublime. I think it's a wonderful thing, and somebody will be very proud of it. I mean, and where else can you get genuine open top motoring like this? And we're stunning from every angle, and so nice to look at in all sorts of ways. Estimated at 80 to 100,000 pounds. You could not restore this motor car for this money, ladies and gentlemen. It would cost you way north of 200,000 pounds to get anything close to this if you were going to do it yourself. But Angus has consigned it. I just think it's stunning. Proper gentleman's cruiser. We'll look at home in the Riviera or anywhere, and a little bit different because obviously most people nowadays are going for we'll go for a DB5 or a DB6. If you fancy something that will really turn heads, look no further. Beautiful grand touring car. So, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I've only shown you a mere snapshot of what we do have in the sale. We do have 81 lots, and I've shown you around about a quarter of that, of bits and pieces I just thought were interesting as we walked past. So, if anything that you saw took your fancy, or you fancy having a look at what else we have in the sale, please do visit our website, www.h&h.co.uk, just to see what we have in. If any of the lots that really take your fancy and you're wondering, oh, what's it like? Please request a condition report or give us a call. So you can ask for a condition report via our main email address, or if you go onto the individual lot listing for each car and you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see the details of the individual specialist on there. Please call us, email us, or send a carrier pigeon if you need to as well. We will respond as best as we can promptly in order to give you time to bid and make a decision on what you want to do. And with regards to bidding, obviously, we hope to see you here tomorrow. It'd be lovely to see you. It's a weekend after all, and it's the first time we've done a weekend for a long time. But if you can't make it, then you can also register to bid via the telephone or online. Anything else you need, please get in touch with us. We hope you enjoy the sale. Hope to see you tomorrow if you are coming, but if not, good luck and speak to you later on.
One, two. That again. 1, 2, 1, 2. You okay? Yes. Right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our auction here at Millbrook today, one of Europe's largest testing facilities. H&H Classics have been looking after buyers and sellers for over 30 years and have gained a huge amount of trust in that time, and our integrity is paramount in looking after you and your assets. All of the lots listed are genuinely for sale by the owner. We have many lots being offered at no reserve. They are, as always, entirely without reserve and will be sold to the highest bidder. The estimates are genuine, so the lot can be bought within the estimate band as per our terms and conditions. The reserve is never set higher than the midpoint of the estimate, although, of course, it can be much lower. The lots are described by the vendors as accurately as possible, and, of course, you are protected by our reputation. It is very well earned. Full terms and conditions are available in your catalogue or on the website, which, of course, is at www.h&h.co.uk. If you haven't done so already, please do register to bid and collect your paddle number from the guys at the front desk there. All documentation and spares can be viewed prior to bid office, just through the door there. All lots are HPI checked for your peace of mind and are sold as seen. Buyer's premium today is 12.5% plus VAT for the cars. These are subject to minimum commissions, and please note that if you are bidding online, this does attract an additional fee of 2% plus VAT. Where a bid does not meet the reserve, it will be submitted on a provisional basis. If your bid is submitted provisionally, please stay by your phone, as our team may try to call you, or they are available in the provisional bids office again, which is just through this door, to discuss your bids. Just give them a bit of time, though, to try and speak with the vendor. Payment methods are debit or credit card or via bank transfer as well. Invoices will be sent out as soon as the auction itself is finished. Our transport partners, E.M. Rogers, are available on the left-hand side of the hall to discuss all your transport needs, just as you come through from the main entrance. H&H is run for the benefit of its employees, who are always trying to improve their service to you. So if you do think of anything that we can do better, please do tell us. And if not, do please tell everybody else. We do hope you enjoy the sale today, and the very, very best of luck in your bids. Thank you. Right. We will start the sale, as you would, with lot number 1. First up today, we have a 1934, the Ford Model Y. This one a two-door saloon. It is offered today entirely without reserve. Restored in the 2000s, in its current ownership since the early 1960s. So it's been in long-term ownership. Did have some commission interest on that. I'm already on that one. We'll see if anyone in the hall wants to outbid the people online. Online, you get involved. Anybody who should start me on that who's got £3,000? £3,000. Got to say £3,000. Anybody should start me at £2,000? I think the internet's going to get us there shortly anyway. Right, we're going to go on to the internet here, and we're going to start the bidding on that. We've got 12, 13, £1,400 bid, 15 bid, 15, Northumberland at £1,700. Anybody else now? Going to count that then if you'd all done. It goes online. 1,800 now. 1,900 back in. 1,009. 1,009. Essex, you are in the lead at 1,009. Can we get to the dizzy heights of 2,000? 1,009. 2,000 we got there. 2,000 is the bid. Where we should have started. 2,000 we have. Right, Northumberland, you're back in. We're going to stay in the ones for you now. 2,000 is the bid. Anybody else now for 1? At £2,000. It is on sale then. Goes once at 2,000. 2-1. 2-1. Do not wait for the countdown, ladies and gents. It may never come. 2,001's the bid in Norfolk. At 2001, Northumberland. Do you wish to bid again? The bid's at 2001, 1988, Austin Rover Mini Malt. You'll find this one in the part of the building that's just on the left as you come in. Reputably one of 6 mini malts customised by Austin Rover dealer Blandy Brothers of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. That wasn't bad actually for me, was it? Hey, downhill from here. Full weather equipment it comes with as well. It's a fancy looking thing, isn't it? We're going to have the bidding on the sheet here with me. We're going to have to go for £4,500, £5,000 for the mini malt. 5,000 is the bid. Can I say 5.5? 5,000 we have. We're looking for 5.5. The bid's at 5,000 now. Where's 5.5? At 5.5, 55, 55. Thank you. 55 is the bid. 6,000's back on my sheet. 5. 6. The bid's at 6.5. We're going to hold it here online then at £6,500. If you're all sure and done. Once at 6.5. Twice at 6,005. Third and final time then at £6,500. 6.5. That is provisionally sold to Mansfield. And you are 109085. That is provisionally sold. Get your answer on that one. Thank you in the hall as well for your bids. Right, lot number 3. 1973, the MGB Roadster. I expect you to be having a bid on this one, Jason. He was trying the out for size earlier on this. I'm not sure he's managed to pass it by the missus. Previously subject to a comprehensive restoration. Detailed documents file is with it. So that's the 1973 MGB Roadster. No reserve on it whatsoever. Internet, you have your own little body. Put it in 250 as well. Right, we're going to start online. We're in. We've got 2,000, 2,250, 2,500 in Suffolk. 27.50. Now 3,000 we have. They're online at 3. Now 250. 32.50. 3,500 bid. 3,005 the bid. Looking for 750. We've got there. Now 4,000 pound. Now 250. 4,500. 4,500 is the bid at 4,005 now. Somewhere in the UK. 750 in Hampshire. 47.50 is the bid. Anybody wish to round it up for 5 now? The bid is at 4,750. It's online at 47.50. There's a lot of you there hovering online at 4,750 pound. Anybody else now for 5? It is on sale. Make no mistake. There is no reserve on that car then. At 47.50. We're going to count it once, at £4,750. Twice at £4,750. Third and final time, £5,250. Straight back in. 5,250 bid. 5 1/4 the bid. £5,500 bid at 5,500. In Hampshire now at 5,500. 5,500 is the bid at £5,500. Get your bids in nice and quick online. There's a lot of you there hovering on that car. 750 we have. 5750 now. At 5750 in Nottinghamshire. Local money. 5750 is the bid. Does anybody wish to round it up for 6,000? 5750 bid then. All done. Once, twice, third and last, and it goes online, this time at £5,750. Sold online, 5750. Congratulations to our bidder in Nottingham. You are 176751. Right, moving on to lot number 4. Can't miss these as you walk up to the building on the left-hand side. We've got some fabulous trucks lined up. And this one, front of house 1950, the Bedford M-Type, the 2-ton. Featured in multiple previous magazine articles. Entered from a private collection of commercial vehicles. It is a beauty. It really is. Right, in your hands on that one. Start me on it today. Who's got, leave that there, Will. Who's got £8,000 for that? £8,000. Who wants to sign me £8,000? 888. 5. Go on, we've got to start somewhere, haven't we? 5,000. We'll start there. 5,000 is the bid. Right, 5,000 we've got at £5,000. Who'll go? Let's go 5.5. 5,000 is the bid. Looking for 5.5. The bid's at 5,000. Where's 5.5? 6,250 online. 6,250 against you both now. The bid's online at 6, now 5, 65 back in the hall. £6,500 bid at 65. It's £6,500 bid at 65. £6,500 is the bid. That's not you online. You need to bid again at £6,500. Here in the hall at 6,500. Any further interest on that? Just offer a 1 there, Will, if it helps anybody, please. 6,500 is the bid then. Are we all done? For the first time at £6,500. The second time at £6,500. Third and final time then. All sure and done at 6,500. 6,500. I'm going to leave that one where it sits for the moment at 6,500. Appreciate your bids on that one. But have a chat with the guys in the office on that. I think it would have to be somewhere near double figures anyway. Right, lot number 5. Lot number 5, 1957, the Triumph TR3. This is just one of 1,286 home market cars. 3 registered keepers from new, which in itself is quite rare, isn't it? Right, commission interest on the sheet. Let's get over the bidding on that one. We're going to have to go 7 and 5 and £8,000. 8,000 is the bit. 8,000 I have. We'll go in small bites from there on. Looking for 250. £8,000 is the bit on the TR3. Just 3 registered keepers from new. 250. 8.5 is back with me, please, Will. 8.5. That's not you, Northumberland. You need to go 750. 8,500 is the bit. 8,500 bid at 8.5. Anybody else now for 750? At £8,500. Are we all done at 8.5? We're going to submit them with me at £8,500. Are we all done? At 8,500, looks it. 8,500 then. We'll count it at £8,500 for the first time. £8,500 for the second time. Third and final time. If you're all 8,006, where have you been? 8,6, 8,7, 8,7. I'll take you one again, sir. £8,700 bid. Looking for 8,8. 8,7 is the bid. 8,7. God loves a try. 8,007 then. All done. £8,700. Once 8,008 bid. In Hampshire now. 8,008 bid at 8,008. Hampshire's in at 8,008. We're looking for 9 now. 8,008. A lot of you there hovering again. Click your buttons if you want it. The bid is in Hampshire's favour currently at £8,800 then. Once. £8,800 twice. Third and last. All done at 8,800. 8,8 Hampshire. We'll get you an answer on that one. That is provisional, and you are 143,371. Okay, moving to lot number 6 now. Lot number 6, you'll find this vehicle in the big hall at the rear of the building. 4.5's online. 4,750 back with me, please. 4,750. 5,000 is online. 250 is back with me. 52.50 is bid. 5 1/4. 5.5 online. 57.50 with me. 57.50 is the bid. 57.50. That's a commission bid, not you online. It sells all 6,000. 6,000. I'm going to have to go 250. 250. That's sorted. That 6,250. We'll stay in the 250s. 6,250 is online here on the H&H platform. It's against you sale room. 6.5 now. Hampshire. Some good bidding coming from Hampshire. 67.50 somewhere in the UK. 67.50 is the bid. Commissions are all out. 7,000 we have back in Hampshire at £7,000. 7,000 we have. The bid is at 7,000 now. We'll give it 250 again elsewhere. At £7,000 bid. Hampshire buys it. Any further interest on the sale room, Jason? Not yet. 7,000 then. Are we all done? On sale. Make no mistake. 250 in the hall. Just in the hall before you. Sorry, Will. 7,250 bid. 7,500 we've got online. £7,500. 7,500. 7,750 back in the hall. 7,750 is a whole bid. That is against you all. 8,000 in Hampshire. 8,000. Thank you for your bits. 8,000 we have. The bid is at 8,000. It is online and it sells all the way at £8,000. Anybody else now for 250? Anybody else waiting in the wing? Sells here then. All done. Online. Once at £8,000. Twice at £8,000. Third and final time, and it goes at £8,000. Sold. Hampshire, that is your car. £8,000, and you are 143371. Right, moving to number 7, kicking and screaming, back into the 90s now. Peugeot 106 XR Quicksilver, 1998 in the year, and by the sounds of it, barely been driven. Warranted 4,900 miles from new, so someone has done the hard work. £1,000, 4,900 mile car, £6,000. Start me on that if you will. 6 and away. Right, we're going to have to open the bidding here with me then, Will, please. We're going to go 4,250 and 4,500. £4,500 is the bid. 4,500 is the bid. Where's 750? 45 at about. 750. 5,000 back with me, please. 5,000 bid. Against you online. £5,000 bid. 5,000. You're out online. It didn't last long. The bid is at 5,250. Is online at 52.50, and that clears my sheet. 55 at the back, thank you. 55 at the back of the hall at £5,500. Against you online at £5,500. The bid is at £5,500 bid at 55. You bidding again online, yes or no? At 5,500, 750 we've got back in Newark. 57.50. 6,000 in the hall. Just before you, sorry, Devon. Just the hall bid there, please, thank you. 6,000, gentlemen, in the hall before you. 250 is in Newark. 6,250. Do you want to go 5, sir? 62.50 we've got. 65 back in the hall. 65 at a pound in the hall at 6,005 now. 65. Newark, you're out. Devon, you're out. 6,500. 6,750 back with Newark. 6,750 bid. Rounded up for 7, so if you want it. 7,000, good man, he does. 7,000, he's back in at 7,250 back with Newark. 7,250. 7,250 bid. We'll give it 7,500 now. 7,500 in the hall. 7,500 in the hall at £7,500 bid. The bid is at 75. You'll never find another one. Right, lot number 8 now. Lot number 8, 2003. The Range Rover TD6 Vogue. This a 2 on a car. I think this one's front of house again. Just 40,000 miles, and that is warranted from new. We'll start there, Will, with you. 4,500 gets us underway. £4,500. Who'll bid me 5? £4,500. That's a lot of car for no money. In a nice colour as well. 45. £4,500 bid. 45, looking for 5 now. £4,500 is the bid. 5. 47.50. All right, small bites. 47.50. 47.50. Here in the hall. 47.50 bid. At 47.50 bid. 5,000 back online. 5,000 is the bid. We'll give it 250 again. The bid is at 5,000 now at 5. £5,000 bid. 250. 52.50. Seated. 52.50 bid. At 5,250. Feel free to come and sit at the front, ladies and gents. I don't smell that bad. 5,500. Jason's in. 5,500. 5,500 is bid with the sale room at £5,500. We'll give it 750 now. The bid's at 5,500 with the sale room now at 5,500. 750. 57.50 in Birmingham. Welcome to you at 57.50 now. Looking for 6. 57.50 we have. Sale room over to you. If not, we're going to submit here online for 57.50 bit. Anybody else now wish to round it up for 6,000? 40,000 mile. 6,000. Back with our sale room bid. 6,000. Sale room's in again at £6,000. Looking for 250 again. 6,250. 62.50 in Birmingham. £6,250 is the bid. We're looking for 6,005 now. At 62.50 bid. Give you a moment there, sale room. If not, it is on the H&H platform here at £6,250. Oh, we all done it. 65. Not yet. 65. Back with the sale room. 40,000 mile car here at 6.5. 6,750. 6,750 bid. 67.50. Sale room rounded up for 7 if you want it. £6,750 is the bid at 67.50. We're looking for 7 again. 6,750 bid. Any more on the sale room? We'll count it then. All done at £6,750. Are we all done in the hall? I thought as much. 67.50 bid then. Just offer a small one there, Jason, quickly. If it helps them, we'll take 6,850 quickly. If not, we're going to count it at £6,750. It goes here provisionally once at 67.50 twice. Third and final time. All sure and done at £6,750. Birmingham in your favour at 67.50. We shall get you an answer on that. Thank you for your bids. 154276. Right, moving to lot number 9. Lot number 9, 2007, the Sebring MXR. Looks a thing, doesn't it? Fitted with a 4.6 litre V8 engine matched to a manual transmission. So if you want to be a hooligan, this is right up your street. Got a collection of photographs from the build as well, so you can see just about the work that's been done. Did have some commission interest. They are out. We're in 13, 14, 15, £16,000, and that is in Wiltshire's favour at £16,000. We'll go 5. 16,000 is the bid. We're looking for 16.5 if you wish to join in. The bid is at £16,000. £16,000 is the bid. Does anybody wish to go 5 now? 16,000 we have. We're looking for 5 again at £16,000. 16 bid. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? 16,000 is the bid. 16,000. Should we offer 250? See if it helps anybody. Not going to help Wiltshire. £16,000. All done then. We're going to hold it here online at £16,000. Commissions are out once at £16,000 twice. Third and final time at just £16,000. That is provisionally sold to Caution Wiltshire and at 16. And you are 175539. Just need to make a quick call on that one, Wiltshire. Thank you. All right, next up, lot number 10. Lot number 10 is a 1927, the Citroen Type B14F Torpedo. A French-built car, obviously, subject to an extensive photographically documented restoration. Internet's having its little party. We'll have to get a bit more stuck in that, though, I'm afraid. Commission's going to open the bidding on that one. We're going to have to go straight in. Same money I've got 2 at 5,000, please. 5,000. That's against you online at £5,000. Right, 5's in. Who'll be me? Let's go 250 again. 5,000 is the bid. We're looking for 250 now. The bid is at £5,000. Where's 250? At 5. 250's online somewhere in the world at 52.50. 5. 750 bid. 57.50 is the bid. In Nottingham at 57.50. We're looking for 6 now. 6,000 we have. 6,000 in the UK somewhere at £6,000. We're looking for 250 again at £6,000. Commissions are out. We're online at 6,000 on the H&H platform at £6,000. There are more seats down at the front if you want to come down and sit here, ladies and gents. 6,000 bid then. Should we offer ones? See if that helps. There's a few people hanging around there hovering. Anybody wish to come back for one? Someone has Nottingham. You're in. 6,001. 6-2, Jason? No, I've got 6-1 here, sorry. 6-1. Just undo that one, Will, please. There we are. Nottingham, don't panic, you're still in. You were just in before the sale room. 6-1. 6-2. Nottingham, now you can panic. 6,002 is the bid. 6,002. 6-3 we've got. Back in. 6,003 at a pound bid. 6,003 is the bid. We're looking for 4 now. £6,300 bid. 6,003 the bid. Looking for 4. 6-4. Sale room. 6,004. Back with the sale room at £6,400 now. The bid is at 6,005. Online in the UK. 6,500 is the bid at 65. £6,500 is the bid. We're in ones now. Making it night 6-6. Sale room. 6,006 bid. Back with the sale room bid at 6,006. £6,600 on the sale room. If you're on the H&H platform, you're not in. At 6,006. You are now 6-7. 6,700 is the bid. For the Torpedo at 6-7. 6,007. What are we saying on the sale room? 6,007 is the bid. Well, we're going to hold it. Make no mistake. Anybody else wish to join in quickly? At 6,000 twice. Third and final time, then at £7,000. That is provisionally sold here at 7,000. Letting everybody else do the hard work. Good man. That is 967. Thank you. Thank you for your help there online as well. Right, lot number 11. Absolute time walk car, this. It's a stunner. On the right-hand side as you come into the building. So 1986, the Mercedes-Benz 190E, and it is sold entirely without reserve today. Supplied new to a British diplomat stationed in Germany, retained by the first owner and his family up until 2021. We do have some telephone interest on that. Online is having its own little party, but we're going to have to go. What have you got there? You've got 3,000. All right, 3,000, 250, 3,500 with my commissions, please. 3,005 bid, 3,005. It's against the sale room, and that's against you. Well, did you have a form bid, Paul? Oh dear. 37.50. 47.50 is the bid. And £4,750 is the bid at 47.50. Anybody else now wish to go 5? 47.50 is the bid there. It is on sale once at 4,750. Twice at £4,750. Third and final time, and it goes at £4,750. Sold at 47.50. 4008. Thank you. You with the sensible numbers again. Right, moving to lot number 12. Lot number 12 now. 1936. The Riley. This is the 9 horsepower special. Beautiful example it is as well. That one in the big hall at the back, I think. Extensively reworked into its current form. It's got twin carburetors, so 10,000 is the bid. Staying in the 10,000 is the bid. Staying in the 5s now. The bid is at £10,000 now. 10,000. That is, yep, commission bid with me, please. 10,500. 10,000 is the bid. Is it not working, this? It's my dodgy accent, isn't it? 10,500. 11,000. 11,000 bid. Commissions are in at £11,000. At 11,000 is the bid. What are we saying, sale room? You decide. Throw a number at me, Jason. Come on. You know how it works. 11,000 is the bid. 11,000. Right. That's commission bid. £11,000. Anybody else? What about small 250? I've got 11,000. Netherlands, you're out. I've got 11,000 with the commission bid, and we're going to hold it. Make no mistake. At £11,000 then for the first time. At £11,000 then for the second time. Third and final time. All sure and done at £11,000. That is provisionally sold. 11,000. That goes to bidder number 3, double party. So we'll let them do their thing. And we're currently up to £3,000. Right, 3's in. 3,000 is the bid. Looking for 250 now. 32.50 in the Netherlands. 35 bid. 37.50 in London. 4,000 Norfolk. 4,000 we've got. Norfolk, you're in the lead at 4,000. We've just about sold you the engine. You get the rest of it with it. 250, 4,500 bid now. Norfolk at £4,500. The bid is at 4,550. Now £5,000 bid. 5,000 is the bid. In Norfolk, 5.25, 5.5. Norfolk back in against you, Netherlands. 5.5, 750. Worcestershire, 6,000 bid. Everybody wants this one. £6,000 is the bid. That's £6,000. In Norfolk at £6,000. Looking for 250 again elsewhere. 250 we've got in London. 6.5 back in Norfolk at 6.5. 67.50. 7,000 bid. 7,000 is the bid. At 7,000 you can join in any time you like. 9,000. Somewhere the voice. 9,000. I can't see you, but wherever you are, 9,000 bid. There you are, sir. Thank you. I've got 9,250 back online. 9.5. 9.5 is the bid. 9,750 in Norfolk. 10,000. Right, 5s now if we can, please. 10,000 is the bid. Right, Gentleman Hall at £10,000. 1,000 bid. 13,000. 13,500 is bid. Here, 13,500. 14,000 in the hall. 14,000 in the hall at 14,000. We're looking for 14,500s online. 15, sir. 15,000 back in the hall. Good man. 15,000 is the bid. 15,500 just with the phones first. 16 here. 16,000 in the hall. 16,500 with Paul. 17,000 gentlemen seated. 17,000 is the bid. 17,500 here. 17,500. 18 seated. 18,000 bid. 18,500. 18,500 the phone. 19 here. 19,000 here. 19,500 bid. 20,000 bid. 20,000 is the bid. You're all done online all the way. At 23,500 back with Paul. 24,000 with you, sir. Thank you. At £24,000. 24.5. 25. At 25,000. We're at 10 times where we started. 26,000. Do you want to match that, sir? 27? Good man. 27. 27. You shout out 30. That might work, Paul. 28. All right. 28. Small bites. 29, sir. 30. 28.5. 28.5. All right. 22. Where were we at, Will? 28.5. I thought so. 28.5. 28.5. At 30,005. 30,005 bid at 30,005 bid. 30,005 is the bid at 30,005. We're looking for 31 now. 31,000 bid. 31.5. 31.5 bid. At 31.5, 32,000 back with the phones. 32.5 in the hall. 32.5 in the hall. 32.5 in the hall. At 32.5 bid. What are we saying again? Paul, the bids at 32.5. Telephones around for the first time then. Goals in 33,000 bid. 33.5. Back in the hall. At 33,500 pounds. At 33,500. For the first time. 33,500 pounds. For the second time. Third and final time. And it goes to the hall at 33,005. Sold to you, sir. 33.5. Well done, that man. Thank you. Bid of 989. Some good bidding there. Well done, you. Pretty rare credit to bid. We're looking for 5. We got 12.5. 12.5. We got £13,000 Northumberland in. 13,000 against you, Birmingham. At 13,000, we're looking for 5 again. At 13,000, you, Birmingham. At 13,000, we're looking for 5 again. At 13,000, where's 5? 13,000. 35 of the sale room now. 13.5 bid. Back on the sale room at 13.5. At 13,500, we got 14,000 here on the H&H platform at 14. 14,000 is the bid. That is online at 14. 5 with you, sir. Seated in the front. 14,500 against anybody online. Bids at 14.5, and we're looking for 15 now. 14,500 pounds. You've gone quiet online at 14.5. We're holding it all the way. Make no mistake. Third and final time then at 16,000 pound bid. Third and final time then at 16,000 pound bid. 16,000 bid. I'll stay in the 250, sir, if it helps you. No, thank you again for your bid. 16,000 we've got there. All done. Once, twice. Third and final time then at 16,000 pounds. Provisionally sold. I think it's 967, I think, is it? Yep, thanking you. That is provisional. Get your answer. Thank you. Right, lot number 15. Next up is a rather pretty 1965 Jaguar. Pounds gets us underway. £35,000 is the bid. 35. Going to go in ones on that. 35,000 bid. Looking for 6 now. 35 we have. We're looking for 6 now. 36. 37 straight back with me, please. 37,000 I have. 37,000 is the bid. Looking for 8. 38's online. 39,000 I have. 39,000 is the bid. Where's 40? At £39,000. Join in any time you like, ladies and gents. The bid's at 39. Commission bid. Looking for 40. 40,000 back online. At 40,000. 40,000. 40,005 bid. Take 1 now. 40,005 is the bid. At 40,005 now. Any interest on the phones? He's nodding, but he's not talking to me, I don't think. At 40,005. 40,000. 41. 41.5. Back with me, please. 41.5 bid. 41.5. Commissions are in at £41,500. At 41.2. 42,000 is online. 42.5. Back with me on the commissions. At £42,500. Online, you need to go 3. 43,000. That is cleared by commissions. The bid is at £43,000. Does anybody wish to go 43.5? With you, sir. 43.5 in the hall. Now against you online. At £43,500. We're looking for 44 online if you're joining back in. For £43,500. Any further interest? There's still a lot of you there hanging around, threatening to bid. At 43,500. Gentlemen in the hall at 43.5. If you're joining again on the phones, do now. At 43.5 then. We're going to hold it. Offer a small one quickly. If not, once in the hall at £43,500. Twice at £43,500. Third and final time at 43.5. One bid, sir. You might buy it. You never know. What's your number there, please? It is 977. Thank you. That is provisional. We'll get you an answer. Thank you to our Billy. Beautiful. And £6 on its white walls there as well. Right. Online's in, but I've got a bit more, but we'll start with you. We've got phones somewhere as well. We've got 8.5 in Northumberland. We've got 9,000, 9.5, 10,000, 10.5 on the sheet with me, please. Multiple best in show winner. 10,500 is the bid. 10.5 we have. 11. 5. Straight back on my commissions, please, Jason. 11.5. 11.5 is the bid. Looking for 12 now. The bid is 11.5. 12,000. 5's back with me, please. 12.5. 12.5. We've got good previous with these as well. I remember us offering one of these at Buxton. 13,000. 13,000. Sale room's in now. £13,000 is the bid at 13. 13.5's with you, sir. I've got 13.5. Do you want to go 14, sir? 14, thank you. Got you there. 14,000. Not you online. You need to bid again. 14.5. 14.5 of the sale room with Jason here. 14.5's bid. Looking for 15 now, gents. Got 14.5. 15,000. Got you there seated, sir. 15 bid. 15.5 in Northumberland with Will here. 15.5. That's online. 16,000's back with you, sir, at £16,000. The bid is in the hall at 16. 250. Small bites. Same for you, sir. 16.5. Back in. 16,750 on the right. 16,750 bid. One more. 17. 250. 18,750 standing. 18,750 bid. We're looking for 19 again. At 18,750 bid. Standing then. Once. 19 seated. 19,000 seated at £19,000. 19,000. You're out, sir. You want to bid again? At £19,000. Seated bid then. Telephones are out. 19's the bid. Seated. It sells. 250. Not yet. 19,250. 19,250 is bid. He was just about to walk away and he's back. So you never know, sir. At 19,250 here. We're looking at 19.5. 19.5. Thank you for your bid, sir. £19,500. Seated then. If you're all done, we'll count that. Sale room's out. Once. At £19,500 twice. Third and last. Then it goes. Seated at 19.5. Sold to you, sir. 19.5. 7.30. Thank you. Thank you. Right, bit of good news coming out of the office for somebody. Lot number 10, the Citroen. Sold. That's gone for £7,000. So congratulations to our buyer on that. Excuse me. Right, moving to lot number 17 now. We have a 1977. I think this car is just beyond the race platform there. 1977 Bentley T2, one of just 558 examples. Owner's wallet with handbooks and service book, all present, subject to much mechanical expense back in 2025, so you needn't have to do that. We'll start there with you, Will, at 8,000 and 8,500. 8,005 is the bid. We're looking for 9 if you want to join in. £8,500 is the bid. 8,005. Where's 9? At £8,500, we're looking for 9 now. 8,500 is the bid. At 8,005, 9,000 online just before you, sir. Yes, 250. All right, why not? 9,250 at the hall. 9,250 bid. Hall bid. 9,250 bid. Against you now online at 9,250. £9,250 bid. Standing at 9,250. Where's 5 again at 9,250. Great colour combination as well. Red with the white roof at 9.25. Anybody else now for 9.5? The bid's at 9,250. Are we all done? For 9,250. Get your bids in nice and quick, ladies and gents. If not, we're going to hold that at 9,250 once. At £9,250 twice. Third and final time then. All done at £9,250. 9,250. Provisional with you, sir. Your number, please. 739. Thank you. Shall get you an answer on that. Thank you. Right, lot number 18. This, another time warp vehicle. This is parked on the left-hand side just as you walk up the steps. It is a 1996 Vauxhall Brava. A delivery mileage example with just 100 miles recorded. And it looks like it as well. It looks like you could eat your dinner off the whole thing. An extraordinary opportunity to acquire an unmolested example. An extraordinary opportunity to acquire one, full stop, I'd say. Right, 100 miles on it, ladies and gents. Who wants to start me on that? Who's got £10,000 for it? 10, 10, 10. Start me on that. Who's got £10,000? Just 100 miles only. Right, well, we'll start there with you, Will. £8,500 gets underway. 8,500 is the bid. We're looking for 9 now. 8,005 bid. 8,500 is the bid. We're looking for 9 now. 8,005. 8,500 bid. At 8,500. 9,000. online at 9,000. Manchester, welcome to you at £9,000. 9,000 is a bid. 9,000 looking for 5 again at 9,000. A 100-mile vehicle at 9.5. Sale room. 9.5 on the sale room at 9.5. Someone wishes to round it up for 10 now. Bids at 9.5. I'll tell you what, we'll make it nice and easy for everybody. Let's go 250s from here on. £9,500 is the bid. We're looking for 9,750 at £9,500. Anybody else now for 750? 750. Back in Manchester. 97.50 bid. 97.50. You're out, sir. Bids at 97.50. Sale room, you're out. At 10,000 on the sale room now at £10,000. Sale room's in at £10,000. We'll give it 250 again. 250 we've got here. 10,250 on the H&H platform at 10,250. £10,250. Sale room, your turn if you want to join back in at 10,250. Any further interest on that vehicle at 10,500. 10,005 bid. Just think how many bales of hay you can chuck in the back of that. At 10,500, you could put this to good use, Will, couldn't you? At 10,000, you could put your railway sleepers in this. At £10,500. 10,005 the bid. Right, sale room's in at 10,005. Anybody else? 750 back in Manchester. 10,750 bid. 10,750. We'll give you 11,000 if you wish to come back. Sale room at £10,750. All done then at £10,750. Anybody else? Do the same again there, Jason. We'll offer £100 if it helps anybody quickly. Same for you, Will, as well. Anybody else want to come back at 10,850? What do we say, sir? Still a no. All right. 10,750 is the bid then. We'll count it once at 10,750. Twice. Third and final time then. All sure and done at 10,750. Online, that is in your favour at 10,750. That is 10019. Thank you. Right, moving to lot number 19 now. Lot number 19 is a 1978 Jaguar XJ12 Series 2. This is the long wheelbase car. £5,250 is the bid at 5,250. We'll give a 5.5. We've got 5.5. 5,750 is against you online. 57.50 is the bid. We'll give it 6,000 now. The bid is at 57.50. It sells all the way at 57.50. The XJ12, the long wheelbase car, for £5,750. For 57.50 bid. Anybody wish to round it up for 6 at 57.50 bid? 57.50 is the bid. Do you want to offer 100 again there, guys? See if it helps anybody quickly. If not, it sells to our commission bidder for 57.50. Are we all done? For 58.50. We'll go 6,000 with me, please. If that's okay. £6,000 is the bid. 6,000 is the bid. That's against you on the sale room, and that's against you on the H&H platform. That's a commission bid at 6,000. 6-1? 6-1. 6-2. Back with me, please. 6,002 is the bid. 6,002 we've got. Wait for you there, sale room. 6,002. The next bid is 6-3 if you're coming in. 6,002. We sell. Make no mistake at 6,002. Once. 6,002 twice. Third and last. You're out the sale room. It goes at £6,200. Sold at 6,002. And that goes to bidder number. Oh, they're early to the party. Bidder 1,000. Right, lot number 20, kicking and screaming into the 2010 now. This thing, these are quick, aren't they? And they look like a performance car should. They're all body kit and wheels and spoilers. 2010 of the year, Ford Focus RS Mark II. This one, just a one-owner car from 2010 to 24. Pleasingly standard, very 11.5. 12 and 12.5. You can come again, sir. 12.5 we've got. Right, sale room's in at 12.5, and that's cleared my sheet. At 12,500 is the bid. At 12.5. Sale room bid at £12,500. Shall we go 250s again from here on? Let's see if it helps anybody quickly. It's a sale room bid at 12,750. You're trying to catch me out, you. 12,750. Doesn't take much anymore. 12,750 bid. Right, 12,750 is the bid. At £12,750 here. On the sale room at 12,750. Anybody wish to round that up for 13? We're going to hold it here then with our sale room bid. 13 not yet. Somewhere in the UK with Will. 13,000 is the bid now. 13,000 we've got. We'll give it 250 again. 13,000. Sale room, where have you gone? 13,000 is the bid at 13. Keep staring at it, Jason. They might come back. At £13,000 then. Going to hold it here this time with Will on the H&H platform once. £13,000 twice. Third and final time, then all sure and done for £13,000. Provisionally sold, 13. And that is bidding number 172491. Thank you. Excuse me. Right, lot number 21. Lot number 21 now, we have 1962. Lotus, the Elite Series 2 SE. Very, very pretty car. Rare and more desirable special equipment example. Purchased by the vendor back in 1969 and fully restored between 2011 and 2013. So not an awful long time ago. Ollie? Oh, you're a gentleman. 19,000 is the bid. I bet it's not, is it? At 20,000 we've got in Hampshire at £20,000. The bid is in Hampshire now at £20,000. Where's one? At £20,000. 20,000. You bidding again, sir? 21? 21. Good man. He's seen it. 21,000 is the bid. Right, here in the hall at 21,000. 2, Hampshire. 22,000 bid. £22,000. We'll give you 3 now. The bid is at 22. Can I say 3 again? At 3, good man, 23,000 here in the hall at £23,000. You're out online. We'll give a 4 again at £23,000. Any further interest elsewhere at 23? At £23,000. Are we all done at 23? We'll offer a half there again, guys, if we can. If not, we're going to hold it here at £23,000. Are we all sure and done at £23,000 then? In long-term ownership, that car at £23,000 then for the first time. At £23,000 for the second time. Third and final time then at £23,000. Bid of 960, 23,000. We shall get you an answer on that. Thank you for your bids. Right, lot number 22. Next up, telephone interest on that one, I think, is the 1964 Morgan Plus 4, a Super Sports. One of just 104 examples made. It's got the later, sleeker, low-line bodywork on it. That a little bit quicker as a result, no doubt. Right, bit of commission interest on that, but again, I'm going to look your way, see if we can get a touch more for that. Does anybody want to start me at, we'll give it 8 this time, at £27,000? £27,000 bid. Anybody else now for rate at 27,000? Any interest on the phones? At £27,000. We'll give it 8 now at £27,000. 28? £28,000 is bid. That's a phone bid at £28,000. We'll give it 9 now. 28,000 is a phone bid at £28,000. We'll give it 9 again at £28,000. At 29,000 bid. £29,000 is bid at £29,000. Can I say 30 now? Where we should have started at £29,000. You're out on the phones. £30,000 is the bid for £30,000. We'll give 1 now. Yeah, we'll offer a small one. Why not? 30,000 is the bid. 30,000 we have. It's a telephone bid at £30,000. Will's in a good mood. He's offering you a small one there online for £30,000. For 30,000. Any further interest on that? Yes or no? We're going to hold it with the phones. Make no mistake. For £30,000 then. We're going to count it. You're out online once at 30,000. Twice at 30,000. Third and final time. Make no mistake. Goes to the phones provisionally at 30,000. 30,000. That is to our telephone bid. Is that 2,000? 2,000 it is. Thank you. All right, lot number 23. Lot number 23 is an Aston Martin DB7. This is the Vantage Volante. Just a 34,000 mile car. Significant recent improvements, costing over £10,500. Interest is going to open the bidding on that. We're nice and low, so you can join in. We've got 10, 11, £12,000 to start. 12,000 is the bid. A lot of car for that money. 34,000 mile DB7. 12,000 is the bid. We'll give it 13 now. The bid is at £12,000. 13, 13. 14 back with me, sir. 14,000 is the bid. I'll take 15 now. 14,000 is the bid. Where's 15? The bid is at £14,000. 15,000 is here. 16,000 is against you there, sir. Do you want to go 17? 16,000 is the bid. Have a think. The bid is at £16,000. We'll give you 17 now. You're both out here, gents. Bids at £16,000. Anybody else? At £16,000. Take a half if anybody, if it helps you quickly. At £16,000. This way, gents. You're out, sir. 16,000 is the bid. 16.5 is back in. It is now in your favour. 16.5. I'll stay in the fives here, sir, if you want to come back. 16.5. Online, you're out. Commissions are out. The bid's here in the front row. £16,500. A lot of you thinking about it online. I'm going to count it here. Gentlemen in the front. Once at 16,005. Twice at 16,005. Third and final time then, all done at 16.5. Provisionally sold to you, sir. 16.5. What's your number there, please? 979. Thank you. We shall get you an answer. Bid at 16.5. Thank you. Okay, number 24. Moving to a Jaguar Mark 5 3.5 litre. The drop head coupe. 1950 car. One of just 108 right-hand drive examples. And is offered with a large history file. In your hands on that one. Start me on it today. Let's go. Nice round. Who's got £20,000 for that? £20,000. This is lot number 24. £20,000. Anybody should start me at 20,000. Nice and low. 14 we start. 14,000 is the bid. 14. We'll go 15 next. 14,000 is the bid. He'll bid me 15 now. 14,000 we have. We'll give it 15,000 now. The bid's at 15. 15. I've got in the hall just before you. Sorry, sale room. Sorry about that, Jason. 15,000 is the bid. Isn't it how it always works? Everyone waits and their bids at the same time. 16. That's better. 16,000. This way, sir. What about 17? 16, 17. Yes, 17,000. Before you online as well. 17. He's just pipping you to the post, I'm afraid, online. 17's the bid. We'll give it 18 now. The bid is at 17. 18 in Hampshire. You're in Hampshire. Right, your turn now, sir. 18,000 is the bid. At £18,000. We'll give it 18.5. All right, 18.5. Small bites. 18.5. That's against you now, Hampshire. At 18.5. That's a whole bid. He's seen it. 18.5 is the bid. Sale room, you're out. H&H platform, you're out. £18,500. Does anybody wish to go 19 now? At 18 in. At 19.25. Hampshire, do you wish to bid again? £19,250 is the bid. That's a sale room bid at 19,250. We'll count it again for you there, Hampshire. 19.5. New money. Nebworth, welcome. 19,500 is the bid. Where have you been? £19,500. 750. 19,750 bid. Back with our sale room bid at 19,750. We're looking for 20,000 now. Sale room then, once at 19,750. Sale room twice at 19,750. Third and final. Right, number 25, sold without reserve today. The best bid buys that car. It's a 1989 Jaguar XJS 5.3 litre convertible. Offer from long-term single-family ownership, finished in Westminster blue. Right, there's no reserve on it. Right. Right, in your hands on that one there, ladies and gents. Right, in your hands on that one there, ladies and gents. No reserve, no reserve. Round to the room at £1,000. We've got 1250, I think. We've got 1250. Right, that's sorted that. We got 1,500. Do you want to go 1,750, sir? 1,750. Back with you. 1,750 in the hall. 2,000 online. 2,000 now. We'll give it 2.25. 2,000 is the bid. We'll give it 2,250. 2,250 seated. Back in the hall at 2,250 bid. 2,250 is the bid. We'll give it 2,500 now. The bid is at 2,500 is bid. At 2,750 bid. Against you, Scotland. 2,750 bid. We'll give it 3,000 now. You bidding, sir? 3,000 seated. 3,000 is the bid. 250's back online again at 3,250 now. £3,250 we have. We'll give it 3,500 this time. 250 bid then goes to the UK somewhere for £4,250. Does anybody wish 4,500? He's back in. 4.5. £100. Does anybody wish 4,500? He's back in. 4.5. Here in the hall. 750 back online. 4,750 is the bid. Do you want to go 5, sir? 47.50 is the bid. He's shaking his head. Well, thank you again. At 47.50. Does anybody else wish to round it up for 5? For 47.50. It is on sale. Make no mistake. For the first £5,000 is the bid. What did I ask for initially? Was it £5,000? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. That is 5 minutes for lives. We're not going to call line at £5,300. Bids at 53. Are you coming back for 54, sir? 54 he does. Good. Back for 54, sir. 54 he does. Good man. £5,400 is the bid at 5,004. No more countdowns online. We're selling it. Do you wish to bid again? Gavel's up. Last chance. 5-5. Thank you online. 5-5. Thank you again for your bid, sir. That's the third time you shook your head, though, so I'm going to come back and ask you in a moment. At £5,500. At £5,500. It goes online then. If you're all sure and done. At £5,500. 5-6. Good man. Don't believe him anymore. 5-6 is bid. 5-6 is bid. In the hall at 5-6. Oh, you're bidding 5-7's online. That's the fourth time you shook his head. 5-7. Good bidding, sir. Thank you again. 5,007's the bid there. It goes online. I think he's sure this time. At 5,007, it sells online at 5-7. Sold 5-7 online. Well done, you. You are bidder number. Thank you. All right, lot number 26. This is another tie walk car. This is an absolute beauty. For 10. 9,500 is a bit. 42,000 mile car, that. At £9,500. You'll struggle. 10,000 bid. 10,000. 10,000 is bid. 5 we have. 10,005. 10,500 is the bid at 10.5. I'll take 11 now. 10,005 is the bid. We're looking for 11,000 elsewhere. At 10.5, you will struggle to find a nicer example. The bid is at £10,500. At 10,005. Any further interest on that car? At 10,005. We'll say 750. 10,500 is the bid. Anybody else wish to go 750 now? You're looking like you might, but you're not. 11,000 is the bid. Gentlemen, the whole then. We're holding it here at 11,000 once. At 11,000 twice. Third and final time at £11,000. That's provisionally sold to you, sir. Bid of 734. Thank you. Right, moving to lot number 27. Lot number 27 is a 1960 Austin Healey Sprite. A very, very solid car that was previously been extensively restored and repainted. Is offered with a large history file. And again, you're welcome to have a look through those. Go and have a chat with the guys in there. They've probably all got their feet up right now. Right. We're going to have to start on that one. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll ask for a bit more first and see if anybody wants to come in. Will's asking for 5,000. That sounds sensible to me. We do have some commission interest, but it's not quite there. Who'll start me at £5,000? On the Frog Eye Sprite. Anyone? The Austin Healey Sprite. Anyone for £5,000? Right. With me then, Will, please. We're going to go 3,250 and we'll go 3.5. £3,500 bid. Austin Healey Sprite. 750, 4,000, 4.5, 4.5. Commissions are out. 4,500. Right, I'll take 750 again. 47.50 we've got. 47.50 is the bid. 47.50 we've got. We're looking for 5. We've got 5,000 in Kent. Welcome to you. 5250 is with you, sir. Here in the hall. 52.50 is the bid. At 52.50. 5.25 we've got. Gentlemen here in the hall, 5.25. You're all done online. Bids at 55 now. In Kent. 55 bid. 7.50 in the hall. 57.50 is the bid. Here in the hall at 57.50. Any further interest online? Yes or no? 6,000 got you, sir. Standing now, new bidder. 6,000. 250. 6,250. 6.5. We are on sale all the way. 6,500 standing. Against your seated, sir. Do you want to go 750? 6,750 he does. Thank you, sir, for your bid. 67.50 is seated. Anybody else online? It is selling here and seated at 67.50. Goes once. Goes twice. Third and final time. 7,000. Not yet, he says. 7,000. That's just what he's done, sir. Then he's bid again. At £7,000 bid. You want to go again? 7,000 is the bid. One more. 250, good man. 7,250. Thank you again for your bid, sir. Right, seated at 7.25. Selling it here once, twice, third and last. Then it goes at 7,250. Sold to you, sir. 7,250. And your number is 987. Thank you, bidder. 987. All right, lot number 28 now. Lot number 28, back onto our fabulous trucks. 1966 Ford Thames Trader. It's the K-Type 200. Formula restored example in running order. Member of a large collection of commercial vehicles. Bit of a mean-looking thing, these, aren't they? Right. Will's asking for 5.5. Sounds sensible again. He's got £5,500 for that. 5.5. 5. Well, go on. 5. 5,000. 5,000. Guess what? We're still asking for 5.5. 5,000 is a bit. Now looking for 5.5. Standing at £5,000. Got 5.5 online. 5,500 is the bid at 5,500. Walking away at 5,005 bid. 5,500 is the bid at £5,500. At 55, we're looking for 6,000 now. 55, 6. 6,000's back in the hall. 6,000 against you now online at £6,000 bid. 6,000 is the bid. Online you're out. The bid is at £6,000. We'll go small bites again, shall we? 250s if it helps anybody. At £6,000. You're all done online. The bid is at 6,000. Anybody else now for 250? 250. 62.50. Back online in the UK somewhere. £6,250. It's your turn now, sir. Bids at 6,250. 6 5s with the sale room. £6,500 with Jason on the sale room at 6.5. 65. 67.50. Determined to buy one today. Good man. 67.50 is the bid. At 67.50. Online you're both out. You need to go 7 if you want to come back. 67.50 is the bid. I'm going to call it once. 67.50 twice. Third and last then. All done at 6,750. 7,000 online. 7,000 back online at £7,000. 7,000 is the bid. Back online on the sale room at 7,000. Are you bidding again this way, sir? 7,000 is the bid at £7,000. Take one from you quickly if it helps you. Sale room gets it provisionally. 7,250 is in Essex. All right, 7,250. Back in Essex now at 7,250. Anybody else? Sale room, you're out. In the hall, you're out. Essex, you're in at 7,250. We're counting again. Anybody else? Goes 1 cent. Online, provisionally at 7,250. Do you want to go 7.5, sir? Second time then at £7,250. Third and final time at 7,250. That's provisionally sold 7,250. And that goes to our bidder number 179410. Essex, we shall do our best. Thank you. Thank you for your bids here as well. Right, excuse me. Big old gulp for this one. Lot number 29. 1927 Lagonda, the 2-litre speed model. Wonderfully patinated example. It's one of those you can get in and use. Campaigned in numerous VSCC events. So if you want to get into that sort of thing, this is ready to go. We are straight in on that. We've got 18, 19, 20,000 pounds to get us underway. Going to go in one to here and seated. 27.5 back with Will on the H&H platform. 28, sir. 28,000, good man. Back in. 28,000 is the bit. 28.5 is in Hampshire. 28.5 is in Hampshire. 29, sir. 29, back in. Seated at 29,000. And 5 in Hampshire. 30,000 is with you, sir. I'll stay in the 5s. £30,000 is the bid. And the car is on sale, ladies and gents, at £30,000. You need to bid again, Hampshire, if you want it. If not, it sells here in the hall. You're out at the back, sir, of course. 30,000 is here. Sells once at £30,000. 30,005 in Hampshire. 37 once. £31,500. On sale twice. Third and final time then at £31,500. Sold. 31.5. Congratulations to our bidder in Hampshire. You are 143371. You've been a good bidder today. Thank you in the hole. Right, moving on again now. We got, wowzers. This is winning in terms of the most interested in the vehicles today. Lot number 30. If you want it, make your bids nice and clear. It is a 1973 Jaguar E-Type V12 Roadster. It is offered from as part of a deceased estate, sadly. An exciting opportunity for some recommissioning. You can put your own stamp onto it, displaying a very credible just short of 38,000 miles on the odometer. Right, I need to get in real quick. Online's in at 27, 28 with me, please. 28,000, that's with my commission bid, please. 29, that's sorted that. £30,000 we've got. Right, Essex, you're in. 31,000. It sells all the way, ladies and gents. 31,000 we've got. All the commission bids are out. We've got some phones, though, yet. 31,000 is the bid. 31,000. 31.5 I've got. 32,000 we've got. 32,000 is the bid. 32,000 online, now 5. 32.5 bid. 32,500 is the bid. 32.5 is the bid. 33,000 bid. Essex, 30 the bid now. 36,000 we've got at 36,000. We're looking for 5 again. Any interest on the phones, guys? 36.5. Gloucestershire at 36.5. The whole of the UK having a bid on this one. At £36,500. It sells all the way at £36,500. 37,000 here, still with Will on the H&H platform for £37,000. We're looking for 5 again. 37's the bid. Any interest on the phones, guys? Lucas, he's down at 37,000. Go and put your feet back up, sir. 37.5 bid. 37.5. Gloucestershire, you are in the lead at 37,500. Paul, are you having a bid, sir? No, he's not. And it goes at 38.5. And it goes at 38.5. Gloucestershire, 38.5. They do like a countdown, Steve, don't they? 38.5 is the bid. At 38.5 bid. A lot of you are still hovering. It's 90 if you're coming back. 38.5 then. Once, twice, third, and last at £38,500. Sold. 38.5. Congratulations to our bidder in Gloucestershire. You'll be delighted with that. 106,549. Well done, you. And thank you to all the underbidders as well. Right, lot number 31. Lot number 31 now is the car that's just on the other side as you turn left into the main building here. It's a 1968. Who wants to start me on that car today? Who wants to start me on that car today? Should we say £70,000? Who's got £70,000? 70. Who's got £70,000? Before we go to the commissions. £70,000. Anybody's coming at £70,000? I imagine it's going to get there, so save my breath in your ears. £70,000. Anybody wish to start me at £60,000 then? Who wants to start me at £60,000? £60,000. Right, we're going to go to the sheet then. Turns out you're right all along, Will. We are going to start the bidding on that at 50 and 52. 52,000. Right, we're going twos from there on. Why not? 52,000 is the bid. He'll bid me 54. £56,000. Anybody else now for 58? The bid is at £58,000. £58,000 is the bid, and 60,000 is straight back in. 60,000 we have. The bid is now at £60,000. We're staying in the twos. £60,000 is bid at 60,000. Anybody else now for 2? Sale room, your turn again. 62 they do. 62,000. Excuse me. 64,000. 64,000 is the bid at £64,000. Sale room, over to you again. 64,000 we have. We're looking for 6 again. At £64,000. At £64,000. Any interest on the phones, Paul? He's shaking his head. At £64,000. I think the sale room is possibly shaking their head. I can't see them. Should we offer them 65? See if it helps anybody quickly. If not, we're going to hold it at £64,000. Anybody else for 65? At 64,000 then. Once. It goes quite provisionally. At £64,000. Twice. Third and final time on the H&H platform at £64,000. At 64,000. That is in your favour there online at 64. And you are 100936. We shall get you an answer. With that, ladies and gents, I'm going to pass you over to my colleague Steve, and he's going to take over for the next few lots. Thank you.
Thank you, Duncan. Oh, we'll crack straight on with lot 32, which is the 1977, the Daimler Sovereign 4.2. Again, is being sold without reserve. And look at you all lining up online. 2,000 I'd like on this one. Who's going to start me off at £2,000? Straight in, Uxbridge, 2,000. 2,025 I'd like. 6,000 I'd like. At 5,500 would go 750. Thank you, Will. At 5,005, looking for 5,750. Make no mistake, I'm going to sell it for 5,005, 5,750. Saffron Walden, 6,000. Straight back in. Nice fast bidding internet. Thank you. At 6,250 I'd like. At £6,000. £6,000 is the bid. Still lots of you hovering. 6,250. 6,500's the next bid. At £6,250. 6,500. 6,750's the next one. Still lots of you hovering online at £6,500. Shall we sell then? At £6,500. £500, 6,750. Who's going to round it up to 7,000? There we go at 7,750. It's off to Essex. 8,000 I'd like. There we go. 8,250 is the next bid. At £8,000 on the 77 Daimler Sovereign, the 4.2 coupe there. At £8,000 to my internet bidder. At £8,000. Sale room, you're not joining in today? Only for Duncan? Bah, that's no good to me. That's no good to me. £8,000 is the bid, and I'm going to sell. Still lots of you hovering. Online. Hammers up. Last chance, everyone. At £8,000. Once, twice, third and final. 8,000. And that is bidder 106591. That was a nice way to start. £1,000. Still lots of you hovering. Online. At £10,000. Looking for 10.5. Shall I put this bid forward then? At only £10,000. At only 10,000. Last chance then, everybody. I shall put this bid forward provisionally at £10,000. Back of the room, 10.5. 11,000 still with me. £11,000 still with me. Let's go 250s. He shakes his head though. At £11,000 then, £11,000 with me. At £10,000 with me, looking for 11. On the 1950 Ford. At £10,000, lots of you hovering again. On £10,000, lots of you hovering again. Online, are you coming in? At £10,000, looking for 10.5. At £10,000, 10.5 sees out the commissions. 10.5, 11,000 in the room. 11,000 in the room, thank you, sir. Looking for 11.5. Internet, you coming back in? At £11,000 then. 11.5 I've got. 12,000, back of the woman standing. Back of the room. £12,500. It's going to be provisional, sir. At £12,500 provisional. Your number, please. 8982. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lots 35. Are you my telephone on this, Mr. Cheetham? Thank you. Is lot 35 is the 2002, the Range Rover 2.5, the DHSE, again being sold. 2.5, thank you. Mr. Cheetham's in. That'll shut Duncan up, won't it? At 2005, 2.6, 2.6 online. It's got to be 2.7, Paul, if you want it. At £2,600, 2.7, your bid, sir, 2.7. 2007, 2.8 I've got. 2.9 I'd like. At £2,800. Was that just a quick cheeky one bid, sir? Thanks anyway. We like a cheeky bid. We don't mind. At £2,800 online then. At 2.9 I'd like. 2.9 he's back. Two cheeky bids. At 2009 gentleman's bid. 3,000 I'd like. Internet, you coming in? Shall I sell then? To my room bidder. At 2,000. 3,000. At 3,000 on the internet. Again, off to Suffolk. At £3,000. 3.1 I'd like. It's only 100, sir. Are you coming in at 3.1? At 3,000, 3.1, he's back. At 3,001, gentleman standing. Nice and quickly, please. Suffolk, 3.2 if you want it. At 3, there you are. 3.2, it's got to be 3, sir, at the back of the room there. At 3,002, it's on the internet. At 3,002, £100, 3.3, he's back. At 3,003, Suffolk, you're coming back in at 3.4. Or shall I sell to my room bidder at £3,300? Last chance, everybody online. Hammers up at 3,010. And we're going to have to start with me on commission at 25, 26, 27, £28,000 with me. 28,000, looking for 29. At £28,000, over 90,000 spent on this. 28,000's the bid. At 28,000 is the bid. Looking for 29. Nothing from the sale room. What a surprise. Are you sure you got it turned on? 29. Thank you, Will. Good to see someone knows what they're doing. Thank you. 29 I've got. 29,000. 30. There we go. At 30. 31 I'd like. Thank you, Boston. At £30,000. Looking for 31. At £30,000 on the 69 rolls. At £31,000. Gentlemen standing. Back of the room. Lots of you hovering. Online. I'm going to sell it, make no mistake, provisionally to my room bidder at £31,000. £31,500, 31.5. Would you like 32 at the back of the room there, sir? 32 he does. Didn't even think about it. That's good bidding. At 32, 32 and a half if you're coming back in, internet. At £32,000. Last chance, everybody. At £32,000. Gentlemen standing, back of the room. At £32,000. It's going to be 3,000. Last chance, internet. There you are at 33.5. It's got to be 33,000. Last chance, internet. There you are at 33.5. It's got to be 34, sir. 34, he's back in at 34,000 in the room. 34.5, internet, if you'd like it. At £34,000, gentlemen standing. Back of the room at £34,000. It's going to be provisional. At £34,000, 34.5. It's got to be 35, sir. 35, thank you. At 35,000, gentleman's bid at £35,000. Internet's 35 and a half if you're coming back. Mercedes-Benz, the 300 SL, nice warranted, 41,000 miles from new, good colour, nice looking car this. Where should we start? I've got some bids. We're going to start with me at £18,000. At 18,000, looking for 19 on the Mercedes. At 18, 19. I got £20,000 with me. At 20,000, 21, 22,000. Sees out the book. At £22,000. At £22,000, I'll take 22 and a half. Again, lots of you hovering. £20. I'll take 22 and a half. Again, lots of you hovering. 22.5. Cheltenham. At 22,500, 23, all online, 23,000, internet bid, down to Kent, at £23,000, looks like it's off to Kent, no it's not, 24 and a half, Kent, you're coming back in at 25, at £24,500, last chance everyone, 24,500, provisional then, at £24,500 provisional, and that is 158475. Thank you. Telephone. Thank you, Paul. Good looking car this. It's lot 38, 18,000 with me. 19,000 with me. 19.5's the next one. 19.5, I've got 20, it's got to be 20 and a half. 20 and a half, I've got 21, it's got to be 21 and a half. He's in at 21,500, sees out the book at £21,500. Still lots of you hovering online at £21,500. 21,500. Anyone in the room? Lot 39 has been sadly withdrawn. Hopefully we'll have it in the next sale for you. And we're on to lot 40, which is the 2009, the Porsche 911 Carrera. Good looking car this, and I've got bids with me. 14, 15, 16,000 with me at 16,000, looking for 16.5. At £16,000, it's with you hovering online on the 2009, the 911 Carrera. It's at 17.5. I'd like 18. At £17,500 with you on the sale room at £17,500. Last chance, everyone. I will put this bid forward. At £17,500, sale room. Number, please. 4058, sale room. 1992. Wow. There we go. I've got some bids with me. We're going to have to start at £12,000. At 12,000, 12,500, 13,000 with me. At 13,000 with me. Looking for 13,500. At £13,000. 13.5. I got 13,750. Do you want 14? It's your bid, sir. At £14,000. Standing. Back of the room. Go find another one. at £14,000. I am going to put this bid forward for you at 14.7. The Alvis, the TF21, nice rare matching number example, good colour, 73,000 kilometres from new, fitted with the desirable 5-speed manual gearbox. Bids with me start me at 12.5, looking for 13. At £12,500, looking for 13,000 on the Alvis. 13,000. I got 13.5 with me. France, are you coming back? Sale room looking for 15,000 at £14,500. Going to be provisional at £14,500. Sale room bid then. Last chance, everyone. Last chance, everyone. Online at £14,500. Sale room 4045. Thank you very much. Thank you. £1,000 on the sale room. We can't shut the sale room up now. It just keeps bidding at £13,000. 13,250 is the next bid. £13,000. 13,250 is the next bid. Surely. Opening bid. Is it going to be a closing bid of £13,000? £13,000 on my sale room bidder. On my right then, on the Mercedes. And bids with me start me at 15, 16, £17,000 with me at 17,000. I'm looking for 17.5 at £17,000 then. 17,000. I've got 17.5. I'd like lots of you hovering online at 17.5. 19 I'd like, as I will put this bid forward at £18,500. Last chance, £100. Last chance, everybody. At 18,500, lots of you hovering. France, I still see you on there. 18,500 is the France, I still see you on there. 18,500 is the bid. To Cheltenham then. Provisional pounds are with me at £5,000. I'm looking for 5.5 at £5,000 only. At £5,000 opening bid 5.5. I got £6,000. Thank you, Ken. At 6,000, 6.5. Lots of you hovering online. 6.5 I would like. At £6,000. 6,000's with me then. At £6,000 I will put this bid forward then. At £6,000 only. Last chance, 6.5 sees out the book. At 6.5, looking for 7. At £6,500. You're coming back in, Kent, at £7,000, or as I'm going to sell it. Online bidder, pounds. 7,000 is the bid. Online bidder on the H&H platform at £7,000. Last chance, everyone. Provisional then at 7,000. That's 179,224. Thank you. Lot 47 is the 1980, the Range Rover two-door. Good-looking car, this. I've got some bids with me. We're going to have to start at £5,000, looking for 5.5. At £5,000 with me, looking for 5.5. Lots of you hovering. 5.5, 5.5, 5,750. Sorry, Will, with me. 5,750, looking for 6. At £5,750. 6,000 sees out the book. 6,250 I'd like. At £6,000. Lots of you. 5, 6, 7 of you hovering online. I'm looking for 6,250. At £6,000 off to the Netherlands. At £6,000 only. Make no mistake, I will put this bid forward. No, I won't. Saffron Walden's back in at 6,250. Netherlands, are you coming back in at 6.5? At 6,250. Hopverdomme, are you coming in at 6,500? Nice history file beginning in 69. Nice authentic period. Good looking custom, this one. I've got some bids with me, but yeah, we'll start there. I think at 3,000, looking for 3.5 with me. 3.5 with me. It's with me at 3,005, looking for 4. 4, I'm going to have to go 4.6, sorry. And I'll take maybe 4.8. On commission then, at 4,006, I'll take 4.7 or 4.8. Okay, let's go 5. 5 sees out the book at £5,000. Your bid then on the sale room, yes? At £5,000, it's on the sale room. I'll take 5.1. Lots of you hovering Again, online. I'm going to sell it, make no mistake, for £5,000. £5,000 only on lot 48, the 65 Volkswagen Beetle being sold without reserve. We did have a cheeky £10 absentee bid on it, but it's not going through. We're going to sell it to the sale room. £5,000, hammers up. Last chance, everybody, at £5,000. It's all right, it's only Duncan's microphone. He'll be all right. And sorry, 002. Thank you very much. Running bid, is it going to be a closing bid at £6,000 only? 6,500, thank you. That sees out the book at 6,500 at 6,500 on the sale room. We cannot stop the sale room bidding at the moment. Will wants it. He's sitting on his hands. You sure? Yeah. We'll go 6,600. No, 6,500 is the bid to the sale room then, provisionally at £6,500. Last chance, everyone, at 6,500. Sale room, oh, yeah, £7,250. 7,500 I've got. Have I? Yes, I have. 7,750 if you want it, sale room. At £7,500. At 7,500. Last chance, everyone. It's going to be provisional at £7,500. And that's 151,751. Lovely. Thank you, gentlemen. Excellent work.
Check he's not sabotaged my microphone. Nope, still working. He's tried though. Right, thank you, Steve. Bit of good news before we move on. For someone anyway. Lot number 23, the DB7. Sold. That sold at £16,500. So congratulations to the gentleman who bought that. Right, moving to lot number 50. Front of house, one of the star cars in today is a 1955 Aston Martin, the DB24 on it, but again, I'm pretty sure it's going to surpass that, so we're going to ask for a bit more anyway. Starting with it today, ladies and gents, can I say who's got 80, who's got £80,000 for that extremely handsome Aston Martin? Who's got £80,000? Anybody wish to start me at 80,000? 80. £80,000. Start me on that then. Let's go. 60,000 is the big. Looking for 62.5 again. 60,000 we have. We're looking for 62.5 now. £60,000 is the bit. 62. All right, 62 in the hall. 62,000. Whole bid at 62,000. We're looking for 4 now. 62,000 is a bid. That is against you online. The bid is at 62. We've got £64,000 bid. Back online at £64,000. We're looking for 66. At £69,000. Online, you need to go 70. 69,000 is the bid. We're looking for 70 now. The bid is at 69. The door is wide open for you there online at £69,000. Does anybody else wish to go 70 now? It's that, if you're not sure, it's that very car there at £69,000. We've got 70,000 back online in the UK at £70,000. Staying in the ones now. 70,000 is the bid. Can I say one again? At £70,000 bid. The bid is at £70,000. Your outstanding, sir, the bid's at £70,000. 71,000. I thought there was a little celebration down here somewhere. At 71,000 with the sale room at £71,000. £72,000 back on the H&H platform at £72,000. We're now looking for 3. 72,000 is the bid. That's against you, sale room, and that's against you, gentlemen. 72,000 is the bid. Anybody else now for 3? The bid is at £72,000. Twice at £72,000. It will be very, very provisional, but you never know. Third and final time. All sure and done. Going to hold it online at £72,000. At 72,000, that is online. We shall get you an answer on that. I wouldn't be getting too just excited yet there online, but we will do our best for you on that. It's 154276. Thank you for all your bids on that. Right, moving on now. Lot number 51. Lot number 51 is a 1933, the Alvis Firefly. This the 11.9 horse. 12. You do. 12,000. 12,000. Welcome, Belgium. 12,000 is the bid at 12,000. 12,000 we have. We're at 12,000 in Belgium now at 12. Commissions are out. 12's the bid. 5. All right, 12.5. Small bites. 12.5. Belgium, your turn. 12,005's bid. We'll give it 13 now. The bid's at £12,500 at 12.5. 12.5 bid at 12,005. Are you bidding, sir? 13. 13,000 we have. Hall bid at £13,000. Not you online. You need to bid again. 13,000. 13.5 bid. 13.5. Thank you. 13.5. 13,500 is the bid at 13.5 now. At £13,500. The bid is at 13.5. 14,000 is online. £14,000. Back online at 14. 250. All right. Nitty gritty time. 14,250. Same for you online if you want to come back. 14,250 bid. Take 5 again. At £14,250. Anybody else send the bids in the hall? Make no mistake at 14,250. Online, you're out. A lot of you hovering there again at 14,250. We'll count it once at 14,000. 5 bid. Sale room. 14,005 bid. Your turn now, sir. At 14,005 bid. We'll give it 750. The bid's at 14.5 at the sale room now. At £14,500 bid. 750. Back on the H&H platform. 14,750 is bid. Can we say 15 next? I'm looking your way, Jason. 14,7, 14,750. Twice. Third and final time. Sale room's out, I think. And it goes provisionally here at £14,750. That is provisional line 14,750. 151751. She'll get you an answer on that. Thank you for your bids. Right, moving to lot number 52. Lot number 52. So a big old Rolls-Royce, Silver Cloud. It's the long wheelbase, the limousine by James Young. One of just 17 of these body to that specification. 1958 in the year car. It's the SC12, the design number. Supplied new via Jack Barclay. Right, in your hands on that one today. We have some telephone interest, I think. We'll find out in a moment. Like that. 6,000. You're going to go 7 like that. 6,000. You're going to go 7, sir. 7,000. Good man. 7,000. 7,000 bid. That's in the hall before you. Sorry, Suffolk. 7,000 is the bid. We're looking for right now. We got £7,000 bid. 7,000. Suffolk, you need to go again. I got 7 here. 8,000 we've got. 8,000. 8,000. You need to speak to one of these guys. Have a chat with one of these guys here, suited. They know more than I do about it. 8,000 is the bid. 8,000 is the bid. He'll bid me 9 now. The bid is at £8,000. 8,000. Are you bidding, sir? 9. 9. Good man. 9's the bid. He'll bid me 10 now. 9 bid. 9. 10. 10,000 back in. 10,000. I knew we'd get there at 10,000. 10,000 is the bid. We're looking for 11 now. 10,000 is the bid. 11,000. He was about 11,000. He was about to do a victory dance. 5. Back in. 11.5 bid. £11,500. The bid is 11.5. Your ears do not deceive you, ladies and gents. This is a Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud limousine at £11,500. Not long back. I think you could have put a few more zeros on. 11,500 is the bid. Anybody else? 11,500 then. You're out online. Should we offer 250? 11.5 is the bid there. We'll count it once at 11,750. In Cheshire, welcome to you. 11,750 is the bid. Your turn now, sir. 11,750 bid. We'll give it 12,000 at 11,750. We're going to count it then once at 11,750. 12,000 bid. We don't mind you when you start us at 5, sir, but you're still bidding at 12. You'll do for me. 12,000's bid. Back in the hole at 12,000. Cheshire, your turn now. 12,000 is the bid. Do you want to go 250 again? Yes or no? It's not looking like it. Right, here, in the hall, holding it. Once, twice, third and last at £12,000. Provisionally sold to you, sir. And it's 735. Thank you. Bid of 735. It's quite provisional, but we'll do our best. Right, lot number 53. Lot number 53. You'll see it. It's even photographed there as well. Right at the other side of this triangular building. It is a 1992 the Mercedes-Benz 500k Special Roadster Evocation. It's got a Chevy 5.7 litre V8 engine in there, allied to the TH350 automatic transmission. Current ownership's 2019 and understood to be the only right-hand drive example of its type. It's an eyeful of a thing, isn't it? Right, we're going to start the bidding on that. We got some phone interest on that. We're nice and low. We're going to go 10, 11, 12,000 bid. 12,000 is the bid. He'll bid me 13. You bought the engine, see if you can pay for the rest of it. 12,000, 250 that helps you quickly. 14.5 is 250 that helps you quickly. 14.5 is the bid. Any interest on the phones? The bid's at 14.5. You're on the next one. All right, where's my phone bidder? They're not here. I'm going to take that as a no then. 14.5 is the bid. Anybody else then? £14,500 then. Once. At £14,500. Twice. Third and final time. Are we all sure and done? At £14,500. 750. Not yet. 14,750. 14,750. We're still looking for 15. 14,750. It's this way now. You're out there, gents. The bid's at 14,750. We're looking for 15 again. We got 15 back online now. Here, 15,000. You're both out there now, chats. The bid's at £15,000. We'll give it 250 again. You're both shaking your heads the wrong way. 15,000 is the bid at £15,000. Anyway, I don't believe this chap because he shakes his head all the time and bids again. 15,000 is the bid. Oh, we're bidding again, sir. 15,000 is the bid at 15,000. Don't distract him, sir. This is no good. At 50, just push his arm up. That'll do. 15,000 is the bid. Do you want to go 250, sir? 15,000. He shakes his head at £15,000 bid. At 15,000. There's a lot of them hovering. Just offer one there, guys, if anyone wants to come back online. 15,000. One help you, sir? 15,000 is the bid then. We're going to hold it here online at £15,000. I'll take 15 if you're quick. At £15,000. See if he'll lend it you. I'm sure he will. 15,000 is the bid there. All done. Holding it here online at £15,000. Once. At £15,000 twice. Third and final time. It goes provisionally online at £15,000. 15,000 online in your favour. And that is 100008. A lot of zero. Well, we've got some telephone interest on that. We got some commission interest on it as well. We're going to have to go 18, 19 and £20,000 with my commissions. £20,000 and 1 and 2 back with my commissions, please. 22. Much better than yours. At 23.5. You're out there online. Much better than yours. At 23.5. You're out there online. Do you want to go 24? 23,500 is the bid. At 23.5. Have you done your maths on this one? Good man. 23.5 is the bid. Oh, go on then. 23,750. 24, sir. 24. Good man. 24's back in. 24,000. 24.5 then. Hold on. Here in the hall. Once. Twice. Third last at 24.5. Provisional to you, sir. 24.5. And your number, please. Good man. 975. Right, next one, lot number 55. Just on the other side of the gantry there. 2016 Bentley Bentayga, the 6-litre W12. This car's done 43,000 miles from new. Extended Bentley warranty until October of 26. Nicely specified car with special order paintwork. And it's inside, it's like driving around in your Chesterfield armchair. It's that nice. It is beautiful. Right, we're straight in on that. We've got 35. We've got £36,000. 36,000. I can see you smoking around in this, Will. 36,000 is the bid. He'll bid me 37. 36,000 we've got. We're looking for 37 now. The bid is at £36,000. We're looking for 7. For 36,7, 38 bid. 38. Once again, sir, £38,000. Looking for 9 now. 38 bid at 38.5. 38.5. 9 here. 39. 39,000 bid. 39,000 is the bid. Stay in the fives for you now at 39,000. 39,000. James, you're coming in with a late telephone bid at 39,000. That'll be a no at 39,000 then. 39 is the bid at £39,000. All 5. 39.5. £40,000. And that is 5089 at £40,000. Thank you for your bids. Okay, number 56. See this to believe it. It is absolutely stunning. It's like a blank canvas for somebody who wants to put whatever you want on the back of it. It's a 1990 Ford Transit Mark III bare chassis cab, and just 2,200 or so miles on it from new. It's effectively about as new as about as nice as a new van you could find in this sort of thing. It really is beautiful. Someone's very, very, very well looked after that and cherished it. Excellent, excellent condition. It's on the left-hand side as you come in. Lots of bids on this one today. Not quite there, but we'll get there in a minute. We're going to go 8, 5, £9,000. £9,000. 9 is the bid. £9,000 we've got. 2,200 miles on the clock. £9,000. I'm sure there's a few of you out there who perhaps used to use one of these back in the day for your business. Why not wind back the clock? You could even do some promotion for your current business. 9.5 we've got. 10,000 is against you. Sorry, at £10,000. Stockport, you're not in. 10,000 is the bid. We'll give it 5 again. The bid is at 10,000 now. 10,000 is the bid. £10,000 is the bid. If you're a Ford collector, I bet you've not got one of these in your collection. The bid's at 10,000. 10.5 back in Stockport at 10,005, and 11,000 is against you. Sorry, Stockport, at £11,000. 11 is the bid. At £11,000 bid, 11. 11 is the bid now. If you want to put maybe a recovery back on it or a tip and a half, 750. Not yet. On my left now. Stockport, you are out. 11,750. Do you wish to round it up for 12? Make your mind up on that. 11,750 is the bid. We've got 12,000 back in. 12,000 bid. 250, sir. 12,250 is back on my left. 12,250 bid. Standing at 12 and a quarter. At 12 and a quarter. Stockport, what do we say? Their bid's at £12,250. And we hold it all the way. Once at 12 and a quarter. Twice at 12 and a quarter. Third and final time. You're out online at 12,250. Provisionally sold to you, sir. And that's 734. Thank you. Bid of 734. Thank you, Stockport. Okay, lot number 57. Excuse me a moment. Lot number 57, 1994 TVR, the Camira 4 litre. 62,000 mile car. This one offered with its history file there as well. Right, Will's asking for £8,000. My goodness, a TVR Camira 4 litre for £8,000. Seems like a sensible place to start to me. Who's got £8,000 for it? £8,000. 888. If you had no intentions of buying a car today here, this is a great opportunity to get yourself into something for nothing. 8,000. Right, I'll tell you what, we'll get you in. Who's got £5,000 for the TVR? 5,000, 6,005 bid. What are we saying this way, chaps? 6,005 the bid at £6,500 bid. I'll take 6,750 if it helps you now. £6,500 is the bid. The bid is in Kent. Make no mistake. At £6,500. Have a quick think, but don't think too long. At £6,500 bid at 65. Anybody else now for 6,750? We're holding it in Kent. Make no mistake. At £6,500 then. For the first time. £6,500 for the second time. Third and final time then at £6,500. Kent, that's in your favour. 6,005. It is quite provisional, but we'll do that there. Will, who's got £5,000 for that? £5,000 for the Rolls-Royce. Who's got £5,000? 5 and away. Start me on that if you will. 555. 4,000. All right, 4,000 is a start. Right, small bites on that. Who wants to go 250? The bid's at 4,000. 4,000 we've got. 4,000 is the bid at 4,000. We'll give it 250 now. It's online at £4,000. We 250. Sale room. 4,250. 425, 45 seated, 45. Just before you online, sorry. 4,500 is the bid at 4.5. If you're online, you're out. Here in the hall at 45. 45 is the bid. At £4,500, the bid at 45, 45. 45. Any more at £4,500. Shall we offer ones from here on? Yep. Why not? Rolls-Royce Silver Spirit. Now we've not hit the dizzy heights of 5,000. I'm at 4,005. Does anybody wish to go 4,006? 4,500 is the bid. Treat yourself, Steve. Come on, sir. 4,005 bid at £4,500. Are we all done? At 4,500 then. We're holding it at 4,500. Here, once at 4,500. Twice at 4,005. Third and final time at £4,500. 4,500 with you, sir. 969. Thank you. That is provisional. Right, moving to lot number 59, Austin A35 van. Another distinctive looking thing, isn't it? Sold without reserve today. Best bid will buy it. 1960, highly characterful car of the peanut van. 5.5 is the bid. That's the commission bid. 5,500 against you, Suffolk. £5,500 is the bid. You need to bid again if you want it. Bids at 5.5. It sells all the way. Commissions are in at £5,500 now. 5.5 is the bid. Do you wish to bid against Suffolk or indeed anybody else? Lottie there hovering. 750. 6,000 is back with my commission bid, please, Will. 6,000 is the bid. Sells all the way. It's a commission bid at £6,000. Looking for 250 again. It is a great, great looking van. The peanut van here at £6,000. Anybody else? Yeah, why not? 6,000 is the bid. I thought you were running off to Lou or something. At £6,000. Are we all done? At 6,000, it sells to the commission then. Once. At £6,000, it goes twice. Third and final time, we sell to our commission bid at £6,000. Sold. Commission bidder, just in, 6,000. Bidder 1,000. Yours. Right, number 60. Multiple fall interest on that with any luck. We got these guys looking like they're busy. 1980 Rolls-Royce Corniche convertible. I think that car's on the right-hand side as you come into the building, just on the elevated platform. Single ownership since 1983, believe it or not. It's in garage fine condition. Registration number Leo 88 is it's included. Is that right? Right. Right, you get the registration plate, ladies and gents. Leo 88. Right, the internet's having its own little party on that. They're in at 15, 15.5, 16, 5, 17, 5, 18 with my commission bid, please. I better get in quick. 18,000. Commissions are in. Right, 18's the bid. He'll bid me 5 again. 18,000 we've got. 18,000 is the bid at 18. We had a bidding frenzy for a moment. Where's it gone? 18.5, sale room. 19 back with my commissions, please. 19's the bid. 19,000 is a bid at 19. Any interest on the phones now? Sale room, you're out. 19.5 in Cheltenham. Welcome back. 20,000 in London. Now that has cleared my sheet. London's in. 20,000 is a bid at 20,000. London bid at 20,000. What about 5 again? 20,005, Cheltenham. 20,005 is the bid at 20,005. You get the registration plate with it at £20,500. By my maths, that registration plate 21.5, Cheltenham. 21.5 bid. 750. They're all waiting for these small bites. Look what you started, Lucas. 21, 22. He's going to end it, he says, as well. 22,000 bid. Telephones are in. 22,250. Cheltenham. 22,250. We're looking for 22.5. 22.5. Lucas got there first. 22.5's the bid. 22,500 is the bid at £22,500. Everybody else now for 750. That is with Lucas on the phones at 22,005. Are you having a bid, James? 22,750. He is at 22,750. 23. I'm going to stick my neck out and put it on sale. 23,250 is bid. Sells all the way. Reserves off. 23,250 is the bid. Your turn, Lucas. 23,250. 23.5. Back in. Telephones all the way now. 23,500 is the bid at 23,750 bid. 23,750 is the bid. Loser buys the beers tonight, gents. You heard it. It's all recorded. Loser buys the beers. 23.5 the bid. What are we saying there, Lucas? Are you bidding? It's your bid, is it? Just testing you. At 27.50 with James. 23,750. At 23,750 bid. With James at 23,750. Are we going again, Lucas? 23,750 is the bid. With James. And it sells all the way at 23,750. We're looking for 4 again. All done, it seems. At 23,724. Back with Lucas. 24,250. 24,250 with James. At £24,250 a bit. We're looking for 5 again. At 24,250. He shakes his head. Well, thank you, Lucas. 24,250 is the bid. Online, if you're still hanging around, it's your turn to bid again. It sells all the way. Make no mistake, it's with James at 24,250. We sell once. We sell twice at 24 and a quarter. Third and last. And it goes to James's telephone bid. All done. Sold there. 24,250. It goes 742. 2014. Okay. Thank you. Good man. Right. Lot number 61. Lot number 61 now. 1989 Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. Around about £99,000 from new. Long-term family ownership of 33 years. Does come with a history file as well. Perfect for the summer months. It's ready to go. In your hands on that one. Start me on it. Let's go. He's got £15,000 for that. He's got £15,000 for the 300 SL. 15, start me on that if you will. 15,000 bit. Thank you. Sale room. 15th a bit. 15,000 we've got here. We'll take it in fives. £15,000 bit. 15.5 at the back. 15.5 is the bit. 15.5 against you now, sale room. 15,005 bid at 15.5. 15.5 we've got. We're looking for 16,000 now. £15,500. There's a whole bid at 15.5. Sale room, your turn. 16,000's back in on the sale room. 16.5 here in the hall. 16,005 is the bid. 16,500 is the bid at 16.5. Sale room, do you wish to bid again? At 16,005. They've gone quiet. Going to hold it here then at £16,500. Is there any further interest elsewhere? Once at 16.5. Twice at 16.5. Third and last at 16.5. Where am I looking? 17. 17. Some VIP bidding up at the top there at 17,000. 17.5. 17.5. 18,000. 250. 18,250. Standing here, 18.5 at the top. Shake of the head, thank you. 18.5. You can blend, Paul. 18.5 at the back then. At 18,005 to bid. At 18.5. Any more then? Going to hold it. 18.5 once. At 18.5 twice. Third and final time. At the top then. At £18,500. That is provisional at the top there. So what's your number, please? 993. Thank you. And thank you at the back there as well for your bids. Right, moving to lot number 62. Lot number 62, we have a Chevrolet Corvette Stingray. This is a Time War Dutch-built car. 1967 with just 51,500 miles from new. It's got the 327 cubic inch small block V8 in there. Subject to over £48,000 worth of work. So what about... well... Will's asking for 45, so we'll offer you a small discount from all the work that's been done. It'll start me at £45,000 for that. The Corvette Stingray. Who's got 45,000? Very, very, very pretty car. Start me at £45,000. Shall we say £40,000 then? Let's go £40,000. Nice round number. £40,000. Start me on that if you will. Who's got 40,000? 40. 40 we have. 40,000 we have. Right, ones now. 40,000 is the bid. We're looking for one now. The bid is at 40,000. At 40 now, 1, 41, 41, £41,000 bid. Looking for two. At 41, two bid. 42 in the hall. £42,000. Against you online, the bid's at 42. We're looking for three now. At £42,000. We've got three online. 43, 43, 44, 44,000. Thank you, sir. 44,000. At 44,000. Right, we're in danger of getting to where we should have started. Can I say five again? 45,000 we can. £48,000 worth of work has been done on the car. The bid is at £45,000. Where's he gone? 45's the bid. Stick your head back round, so if you're bidding again. The bid is at £45,000. At 45,000, I'll take halves from here. 45,000 is the bid. Anybody else now for five? For £45,000. That is an online bid at £45,000. Any further interest on that? 45.5. 45.5 bid. Sale room now. £46,000 twice. Third and final time. You're out in the sale room. Goes here provisionally at £46,000. £46,000. That is provisional. Online at 46,000. And we shall get you an answer. That is 151751. Thank you. Right, lot number 63. Believe it or not, sold entirely without reserve today, is this. 1976, it's the Aston Martin V8. It is an exciting garage find project form vehicle. Keeps some of you lot busy, I'm sure. Desirable 5-speed ZF manual gearbox. Get bidding online, don't wait for me. Original correspondence from supplying dealer, which is HW Motors Limited. Right, internet's having its own little party on that one, so we'll let them go. All my commissions are out. We still have some foreign interest. The Netherlands is currently in the lead, 57.50, 6,000 UK bid. £6,000 we've got. Sells to the highest bidder today. 6,000 is a bid and 250 now. 6.5, 6.7 Essex, 8.5 with Paul. 8.5 with Paul. Sorry there, Will. 8.5 bid. 750 West Midlands. 87.50 bid. 87.50. We're looking for 9,000 we've got here with Paul on the phones. 9,000 telephone bid. 250 Essex. £9,250 is the bid at 9,250 at 9.5. Back with Paul, 9.5 with the phones at 9.5. 9.5. 9,005 bid. We sell all the way for the Aston Martin 750 UK bid. 9.7. 10,000 pound. 10,000 is the bid at 10,000 now. 10,000 we've got. Telephone 250. 10,250 we have. 10 and a quarter is the bid at 10 and a quarter. We're looking for 5, 10.5. Back with Paul now at 10,005 bid. 10,005, 750 in the UK online at 10,750. We're looking for 11,000 now. 11,000 bid. 11,000 is the bid. At 11,000. 250 back online. 11,250. At 11,250 bid. Here with Paul at 11.5. Telephone bid. At 11.5. Online, do you wish to go 750? At 11.5 there. Anybody else wish to join in quick? 11,750. Got you, sir. New bidder entirely. 11,750. 12,000 here. 250, sir. 12,250 here in the hall. 12 and a quarter is the bid at 12 and a quarter. We're looking at 5 and 12.5s here. 12.5 on the phones. 12,750 in the hall. 12,750 in the hall. We're looking for 13 now. The bid's at 12,750 here. 13's now with Paul. 250, sir. 13,250. 13,250 bid. Here at 13.5 back online now. 13.5. We're looking for 750 now. 750 with Paul. 13,750 bid. 14,000 with you, sir. 14,000 pound. 250s online. 14,250. 14.5. Was that 15? 15. Do you want to go 15.5, sir? 15.5. Why not, he says. 15.5. Right. 15.5 is the bid. Can I say 16 now? 16,000 bid. 16,000 is a telephone bid. We're looking for 5 now. 16.5 back in the hall. 16.5 bid. £1,000. This way for 5, sir. 20,005. 20,005 bid. 21,000 pound bid. 21,000. 5 again. 21.5. 21.5 in the seats at 21.5 bid. 22,000 with the phones. 22.5 here in the hall. 22,005 bid at 22.5 bid. 22.5. It sells all the way. 23.5. Raising the stakes again. 23.5. 24.5, sir. 24.5. Why not? 24.5 bid. 24.5. 25. All right. 25,000. Shout a number at me, sir. Do you want to go 26? 26,000. Good man. This is upsetting you a lot, isn't it? At £26,000 here in the hall. 27,000 bid. 27,000. Talk amongst yourselves, ladies and gents. 28. 28,000 bid. £28,000 is the bid. At £28,000. Right, is there anybody else waiting in the wings? This gentleman here at 28.5. All right, small bites again. 29,000. Pound number might scare them all off. 30,000. Good man. £30,000 is bid. Right. We're selling in the hall. I've got a shake of the head on the phones. Online, I can't see you shaking your head. You need to bid. I've got 30,000 here. Goes once, twice, third and last. For £30,000. Sold to you, sir. Congratulations. What's your number there, please, sir? 974. Good man. You're going to be busy, aren't you? I'll tell you about some sold lots. Lot number 15. Jaguar E-Type. 4.2 coupe. Sold to all. £44,000. Lot number 37. 100 SL. Sold to all. £24,500. So congratulations to you. Right, this one. Lot number 64 there. 1951. The Bentley Mark 6 H.J. Mulliner Sports Saloon. It is, in fact, an Earl's Court Mortishore car as well. One of just 36 of these particular chassis. Design 7122. Notable private collection since 92. Desirable BG bore. Is that right? 4.5 litre. Maybe a big bore. 4.5 litre. Mark 6. There you go. Right. We've got some phone interest on that. We have commission interest. They're out already. We're going to go online. We've got 6, 5, 7 and 5. £7,500 is the bid. That's in Norfolk. 7.5, 8,000 in France. 8.5, 9,000 bid. Gloucestershire. 9,000, 9,500 Suffolk. 9,500, 10,000 bid France. 10,000 is the bid. 10,005 bid. Gloucestershire. 10,500 bid. Anybody wish to go 11? I've got 11 now. France. 11,000 bid. In France at £11,000. We're looking for 5 again. 11's the bid. At £11,000, the bid 11, 11. 11 bid. Where's all my phones? 11 bid. You bidding now, gents? 11 is the bid. Anybody else now for 5? At 11.5. Stratford upon Avon. Welcome to you. You're in now at 11.5. 12,000. Just on the phones before you, sorry, France. 12,000 is the bid. And it sells all the way, ladies and gents. 12,000 is the bid at 12,000 now. Anybody else now for a half? 12,000 we've got. We've got one phone bid left here at £12,000. Just offer 250 there, guys. If not, we're going to sell to the phones. With Lucas at £12,000, I've got 250 back in Warwickshire. I've got 12.5 in France now. They're all waiting for those small bites. 12,005 bid in France at 12,005 bid at 12.5. 12,005 is the bid at 12.5. Lucas, 750 bid. Warwickshire's in. 12,750 bid. Rounded up, you want it now. Next bid's 13. I've got 12.13 in France. £13,000 is the bid. 13,000 we have. 13,000 is the bid against you, Warwickshire, and against you on the phones there, Lucas. The bid's at 13. In France, we sell once, twice, third and last, and it goes to France. Make no mistake, at £13,000. Sold it. £13,000. France, your car. 177871. Congratulations to you. 57, the Jaguar XK150. This is a 3.4 litre drop head coupe. Exhaustively restored car back in the early 1990s. Restoration written and photographically documented, so you know the work that was carried out on that car. Ownership since repatriation in 1989. It's been long to them, so it's been long-term ownership. That's what that means. Right, commission interest on that. Online's having its own little party, but I've got bad news for them. I've got more. They're in at 36. I'm going to have to go 37, 38,000 pound. I'll take 9. I've got 39. I've got 40 back with me, please. 40,000 is a commission bid against you all online. 40,000, 41. 2's back with my commissions against you. Sale room, you're out. 42,000. Cheltenham, you're out. 42's the bid. Where's 3? 42,000 is a bid. 42,000 is a bid. Any interest on the phones? The bid's at 42. For £42,000 then. Make no mistake, that is a commission bid at 42. 42,000. We'll take halves if it helps anybody then. £42,000 is the bid. Anybody else now for a half? 42 and a half at the back. Got you, sir. Thank you. 43 is with my commission bid. Do you want to go 5 again? 43.5. 44 is with my commission bid. Do you want to go 5 again? 44,000. 5 in your favour now, sir. At £44,500. 44,500 is the bid. At £44,500. At £44,500. On sale? On sale, ladies and gents. At £44,500. You're all done online. Commissions are out. Any interest on the phones? Nope, thank you. At the back then. Goes once. Goes twice. Third and last at £44,500. 45. 45. Seated. Frantically waving his paddle around. Good man. 45 bid here. Do you want to go half again, sir? 45.5 at the back. 45.5. Sells all the way. 6, sir. 46 seated. 46.5, sir. 46.5 bid. 47 this way. 47,000 bid. 47,000 seated again at 47,000. You bidding again, sir, at the back. Bid seated this time at £47,000. It sells all the way for £47,000. You bidding again at the back, sir? He shakes his head. Thank you again for your bids. For £47,000 then. It sells seated once, twice, third and last then at £47,000. Sold there, 47,000. That is bid at 955. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you for all your bids. Right, number 66. Triumph Stag, 1973 car. £13,000 worth of mechanical improvements have been done on that car. Notably original. And does come with its history file as well. This one got some phone interest on that. That's probably what Lucas is doing. In your hands otherwise. Right, Will's asking for £7,500. Sounds sensible again. Who wants to start me at £7,500? It's going to get there. Save my breath in your poor ears. Who's got £7,500 for that? 7.5. All right. Who's got £5,000? 5,000. Just £5,000. 5 bid here in the hall. 6,000 in Hampshire. That sorted out a little mess. 6,000 in Hampshire now. 6,000 bid. 6.5 we've got. Suffolk. I'll take 7 now. 6,005 is the bid. Suffolk's in at 6,005. 7 I've got on Hampshire. 7 bid just before you. 7,000 is the bid at 7,000. 7.5 with Lucas now. 7.5. Where we should have started again. 7,005 bid. 7,500. Telephones are in at 7.5. Let's go 250, shall we? I can tell they're all waiting for them. Make it nice and quick though online. Get clicking. There you go. 77.50. Suffolk, you're in. 77.50 bid. We're looking for 8,000 now. Bids at 77.50. 8,000. Lucas, your bid. Telephones are in at £8,000. Bids at 8,000. We're looking for 250 again. At £8,000 now. 8,000 is the bid. Suffolk, your turn. Anybody else online? You're all done. Telephones then. Here, once. At twice. On the phones. Third and final time. We're all sure online. They're all done at £8,000. Provisionally sold to you there, Lucas. 8,000. And your number is? 2011. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, right. Excuse me one moment. Lot number 67. On the top of the ramp on the left-hand side, that as you come in, it's a fabulous Land Rover Defender, the 110, 1989, 2-former keeper car. Previous bodywork restoration and was repainted in black, now showing 84,500 miles. We're on here, we're going to go 7, 5, £8,000. 8,000. Should we go in small bites? Let's go 250s. 8,000 is the bid. Looking for 250 now. Join in if you want, ladies and gents. 8,000 is the bid. £8,000 we have on the Defender. 250. 8.5. 8.5. Yeah, go on. 8.5. Doesn't matter because I've got more. 8,750. 8,750. 9. Your bid. 9,000. Sale room's in at 9. Right. Now 250 if you're coming back. 9,000 is the bid. Sale room bid at £9,000. We're looking for 250 again at 9,000. 9's the bid. 9,000 is the bid at 9,000. Sale room's in at 9,000. Anybody else now for 250? The bid's at £9,000. We're going to hold it here with the sale room. 250. Still with the sale room. 9,250. Jason doing all the hard work today. All the heavy lifting at 9,250. 9.5. 9,005. Back on the H&H platform. 9.5 with Will. 9,500 is the bid. There's a few of you there on the sale room. Do you want to come back? We got £9,500. UK bid here, and we hold it all the way at £9,500. Anybody else? 9,005 is the bid. We hold it. Make no mistake at 9,005. Gonna count it once. 9,500 twice. Third and final time. All sure and done at £9,500. Provisionally sold 9,005. That is to bidder number 178996. Thank you. Right, lot number 68. One of my personal favourites today. This thing is stunning. Beautiful colour combination as well. Pistachio lime green over cirrus white. Even sounds fancy. 1971, Lotus Elan Sprint, the FHC. Comprehensive history, full restoration was completed back in 2020. Present ownership since 1981. Now we have a multitude of interest in this one. Loads and loads of bids. Online, they're in, but they're out, I'm afraid. Because they're in at 14,750. We got 15. We'll go 5s, I think, Will. Right, we're going to have to go 15.5 with the commission. 16,000, 16.5, 17,000, and 5. £17,500 is a commission bid. £18,000 is the bid. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll back in 20,250 bid. 20,250. Shaking the head, thank you. £20,250 is the bid. Anybody else now for 20,005? 20,005 got you, sir. In the middle. 20,005. 750 in Warwickshire. 21, sir. £21,000 bid. 21,000 is the bid. 21,000 is the bid. 21,000. A lot of interest still online. 250 we've got. 21.5, sir. 21.5. 21,500 bid. 21,500 is the bid at 21.5. 21.5. We're going to sell in the hall then. Yes or no online? 21,500 then. We're going to count it once. 750. 22,000. I knew they were all waiting for a quick cheeky bid. Do you want to go 22.5, sir? Scare them off. 22.5. Good man. Right. 23 if you're coming back online. 22.5 is the bid. 22.5 bid. Are you bidding again online? Yes or no? Sells in the hall then. If you're all done at £22,500. Here, once. At £22,500. Twice. Third and final time. And it goes to the hall. If you're all sure and done at £22,500. Sold to you, sir. 22.5. 971. Congratulations, sir. Lovely car, that. Right, lot number 69. Lot number 69, 1967. Land Rover Series 2A, fully refurbished in its previous ownership. Got the 2.25 litre petrol engine. Sympathetic update of its predecessor. Right. commission interest on that. Bit more than you've got there, Will. So we're going to start the bidding on that. We're going to go 7, 5, and 8,000 with me, please. We'll go 5s again. 8,000, commission. 8,000 is the bid. Who wants to go 5 on that? 8,500 sale room. 9,000 back with me, please. 9,000 is the bid. I'll take 5 again. 9,000 is the bid at 9,500. 10,000 back with me, please. 10,000 commission bid. 10,000 is the bid at 10,000. Looking for 5 again. At £10,000 bid at 10. 10's the bid. We're all done at £10,000. We'll offer 250 again on the sale room, or indeed anybody else at £10,000 commission bid. Are we all done at £10,000 then? Once. At £10,000 twice. Third and final time. We will submit at £10,000. Provisionally sold. Commission bid, yours. £10,000 provisionally. 3013. Right. Lot number 70. Lot number 70, 1934. Rolls-Royce Phantom 2 Continental Sedan Coupe. One of just 279 of these particular vehicles. It is that very car there. Star of the show today, surely, isn't it? Certainly front of house on the catalogue. Culture by H.J. Molyneux. One of only 279 of the Phantom 2s manufactured to the Continental specification. Matching chassis and engine numbers. Supplied new to celebrated band leader and violinist Bert Ambrose by Jack Barclay back in 1935. Right, I'm going to look your way again before we come here. I'd like to think it's going to surpass what I've got in front of me. Right, anybody should start me on that today. Anybody should start me. Let's go. Who's got £130,000? Can I say £130,000? Start me at 130. You leave that there, guys, if you will. Who's got £130,000? 130. Right. What about 130? And that's cleared my sheet. £130,000 we have with Paul on the phone. So at £130,000. Commission bidder, if you're here, you need to start panicking and get your hand up or click on your buttons. 130 is the bid. £130,000 is the bid. A lot of you there hovering online. Can I say 135? For that vehicle there at £130,000. Looking for 135 at £130,000 is the bid. Right, we'll offer 2s if we can, guys, because I have a feeling there's lots of people waiting for those small bites. Right, online, there's 2 if you want to come in. I've got £130,000 here with the phones at 130. Make it quick if you're coming in online, or indeed here, I've got 132 somewhere in the UK. Same for you there, Paul, on the phone. So I've got 132,000 here online. I'll take 4 now. 132,000 is the bid. We'll give 134. 132,000 is the bid. Against the phones at 132. Anybody else now for 4? For £132,000 then. Are we all done? At £132,000. He started so confidently as well. At 130. 134. At £134,000. We're back with Paul on the phone at 136,000. Thank you for your quick bidding online. 136 is bid. 136,000 we have. At 136 is the bid. Look at Paul multitasking. At 136, I thought us blokes can do that. At 136 is, I can't. 136 is the bid. Telephones around. Do you want to go 138? Go on, 137. You deserve it for getting us underway. 137 is the bid. Online, 138. Easy for you, thank you. 138 bid now. 138,000 we have. That is an online bid at 138. 138 is the bid. Any further interest now? 138 is the bid. 138.5. Right, nitty-gritty time. 138.5 is the bid. Online, 139. You've made it easy. 139 bid at £139,000. 139 is the bid. Any further interest? At £139,000. Right, that is online at 139. Is there anybody else waiting in the wings? Bid now at 139. We're going to hold it here. You're out. Thank you for your bids. Telephones are out. 139 then. Here, online, once. £139,000 twice. Third and final time. We're going to hold that provisionally at £139,000. Provisionally sold online. UK, we're going to have to go £10,000. 10,005. 11,000. 11,500. £12,000. 12,000 is the bid. Right, put your hand, we're going to bid 12.5. 12,000 is the bid. Commissions are in at £12,000. We'll give it 5 again. £12,000 is the bid. Anybody else wish to go a half again? The bid's at £12,000. 12,000 is the bid. Should we offer 250? See if that helps anybody quickly. If not, it sells all the way. Make no mistake. One former keeper car, 250. Sale room, 12.5. Commissions, 12.5. Sells all the way. 12,500 is the bid. £12,500 the bid at 12.5. 12.5 bid. 12.5. Sale room, you're out at 12.5. Anybody else now? Make it quick. I'm going to count it. We sell to the commission bid. Make no mistake. For 12,500 once. At 12,500 twice. Third and last. It goes. Commission's way at 12.5. Sold 12.5. Commission bidder. That's yours at 12.5. And you are 3012. Thank you. Lot numbers. Oh, that was quick work, wasn't it? Hey. Talk about multitasking. He's a legend. Sold. Lot number 70. The Phantom. You saw it a lot ago. It is now sold. Right, moving on to lot number 7. You guys have brought the MD today. Right, lot number 72. 1965 Morris Mini Cooper Mark 1. One registered keeper and 41,000 miles only. This one is front of house. As you come into the building on left-hand side in front of the glass there, it is beautiful. Repainted in opalescent silver blue by Wadhams before being road registered. Festooned with accessories from the Radford catalogue as well, plus some cosmic alloys. Right. Straight out of Austin Powers, those, aren't they? Right, start me on that one today, ladies and gents. Let's go. Who's got £20,000 for it? There's probably £20,000 of accessories on it. Who's got £20,000 for it? £20,000. Right, I'll tell you what. We'll go nice and low. We'll start at £15,000. £15,000. Where's our mini enthusiast? 15-bit. 15 we have. 15,000. Right. 17. We shouldn't have to with this money. 17,000 is a bit. 17.5. 17. 18. Straight back in. 18,000 we have. 18,000 is the bid at £18,000. 18-bit. 18.5 sale room. 18.5. 19,000 seated. £19,000 seated at 19. Sale room, you're out. 19.5, you're back in at £19,500. Going to say 20 now. Give us a wink or a nudge. Not 20. £20,000 holding it once at £20,000 twice. If you're online, you're out. Third and final time at £20,000. Bid of 992, £20,000. Thank you for your bids. We should get you an answer, sir. Thank you. Right, lot number 73. Not going to miss you coming in this one. 2007 Porsche, the Cayman S Special Order RS Orange Paint. Smart thing then, isn't it? Special Order Cocoa interior as well. Someone ticked a lot of boxes. 19-inch Carrera Classic wheels and circa 75,000 registered miles only. Right, we're going to up the bidding on that. I better get in quickly on that. We'll go in fives, I think. I've got £7,000 online, and I've got £7,005 with my commission bid. 7.5, £8,150, 9,000 now with you, sir. Seated at £9,000. 250s all the way now. 9,000 is the bid here at £9,000. We'll give you 250 at £9,000 bid. Seated at 9. 9's the bid. Join in online if you want to come in. Thank you, James. He's out. 9,000 then. 250 here. 9,250. 9,5. Everyone wants to go all of a sudden. 9,750. 10,000 bid. 250. 10,5. 750. 11. 250. 11,5. 750. Thank you for your bid, sir. 11,750. And it sells all the way. What about you, sir? Thank you for your bids as well. 12,000 is in Nottinghamshire. 12.25 here in the hall. 12.25 in the hall. Are you bidding again, Nottinghamshire? Yes or no? Make it quick if you want it. It goes in the hall at 12,250. 5 bid. 750 back in the hall. 12,750 a bid. Whole bid at 12,750. 50 even. 13,000. Mansfield. 13,250 here in the hall. 13,250 is the bid. 13,500 in Mansfield. 13,750 in the hall. 13,750 bid. Sells all the way. Mansfield, you're out. In the hall then. If you're all sure and done. Once. Twice. 14,250. 14,250 bid. At 14.25 bid. You bid again, Mansfield. Yes or no? No more counting. It sells all the way for 14,250. Last chance. All done at 14,250. Sold here. A bid of 970. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you to our underbidders as well. Good effort. Right, lot number 74. 1971, the Rover P6 3500. This one pleasingly original, including the interior, desirable V8 engine in there as well. V5 seat documents there with it. Right. Again, Will's asking for 6.5. Sounds a good number to start for me. Who's got £6,500 for that? £6,500 for that if you want. Rover P6. Who's got 6,005? Right, who's got £5,000 then? 5,000. It's going to get there, isn't it? Start me on that. Who's got £5,000? Somebody will. 555. 5,000. I spoke too soon. All right, let's go nice and low. We'll go 3,000 and we're going 250, shall we? 3. Straight in, Norfolk. 3,000 bid. Right, 3,000 we've got. All online now at £4,000 bid. 4,000 is the bid at 4,000. Yes and no online at £4,000. Does anybody else wish to go 250 again? At £4,000. Are we all done at 4? 250. Sale room now. 42.50 bid. Your turn there, sir. At 42.50 bid. One more if you want it. At 42.50. Sale room here. 4,500 we've got. Back on the H&H platform at £4,500. 45 is the bid. I'll take 750 next. 45 is the bid. At £4,500 bid. At 45. Tell you what, we'll go once from here on. Make it quick, no online if you want to come back. I've got 4 H&H platform. Once at 4,007. Twice at 4,007. Third and final time at £4,700. Provisional online, 47. We will get you an answer. Goes 100019. Right, lot number 75. 2000 in the year Lotus Elise, the S1 Type 49. Another very, very special Lotus in today's sale. 27,500 miles from new. One of just 92 special edition of these 49 cars. Type 49 even. Original book pack with it and service history to match. Straight in here we've got 885, £9,000. 9,000 bit. 9,000. Distinctive colour combination as well with the gold wheels. 9,5, 10 back with me, please. 10,000 is the bit. Against you online, 10,5, 11 back with me, please. 11,000 bit. Against you online, 11. Where's 5 again? At £11,000. We're looking for 5, 11,5. 12,000 in France. Cleared my commissions. France, you are in the lead at 12,000. We're looking for 5. We got 12,5 in Surrey at 12,005 bid now. 12,005 is the bit. We got 13,000 back in France. 13,5 Surrey. 13,5 bit. 13,500 we have. 14,000 back with France. Been a good bidder today. 14,000 is the bid. 14,000 is the bid at 14,000. Tell you what, they've been bidding nice and quickly. Let's go 250s for them now. 14,000 is the bid. In France, 250. Surrey, you're in. At £14,250. 14,500 we've got. 14,500 bid. At 14,500 we have. That is in France at £14,500. Are we all done at 14,500 then? France, 750 in Surrey at 14,750. We are on sale. Thank you, Lucas. 14, 15. I thought you were saying that, but I just had to confirm. 15,000 is the bid. At 15,000, France, you're in the lead. It sells all the way, ladies and gents, for £15,000. Once. 177871. All right, lot number 76 now. One for the Brave again now. 1948, the Alvis TA14. It is a shooting brake. Find another one. Sold today without reserve. An extremely rare survivor vehicle. An exciting restoration project for someone. That large quantity of new ash timber is with it as well. That's probably worth a small fortune on its own. Right. Not only do you have to be handy with a welder, but you need to use a hammer and chisel as well. Right, no reserve on it, ladies and gents, here today. Who wants to start me on it? Who wants the shooting brake? Who's got £5,000 for it? £5,000. Don't be shy, shout a number at me. Who wants to bid me £2,000 then? £2,000. £2,000. £2,000. Who wants to bid me £1,000? £1,000. There's £1,000 worth of timber, sir, isn't there? £1,000. If you don't want the car, you can make yourself a nice fireplace out of that, can't you? 1,000 is the bid. Right, in the hall. Who's got 12.5? 1,000 is the bid. 1,000 we've got. We're looking for 1,250 now. The bid is at £1,000. £1,000 is all we have at £1,000. Right, we're going to have to go in ones, I think, chaps. We've got £1,000 with the gentleman seated at £1,000. Anybody else now for 11? £1,000 is the bid. Does anybody wish to bid 1,100 now? We've got a £1,000 bid here. All done at £1,000 then. Seated. You're thinking about it online. Don't think too long. 1,000 is the bid with all the ash timber there as well. Once. It goes at £1,000 twice. Third and final time. We sell to a whole bid at £1,000. Sold to you, sir. 1,000. You're going to get in a lot of trouble. You are a reliable and well-driving example. I'm entirely in your hands on that one today. You leave that there, Will, but let's see if we can get a bit more first. Anybody who should start me on that today? Who's got £7,000 for it? £7,000. £7,000 can I see? 777. Right, well, we're going to have to start there then. 4,000 is all we've got. 4,000 is the bid. Right, 4,000 we've got. He'll bid me, let's go 4.5. 4,000 is the bid. Who's got 4.5 now? 4,000 is the bid at 4,000. 250. All right, well, it's going the right way, Jason. It's going north. 42.50. Sale room's in. 4,005 bid in Kent with Will. 4,500 is the bid at 4,500. What are we saying in Scotland? 5.5. They're not going to let it get away with that easily. 5,500 back in. They're not going to let it get away with that easily. 5,500 back in Scotland at 5.5 is the bid. What's the sale room saying there, Jason? His face says no. What's the computer saying? Also saying no. Right, 5.5. All done. £5,500 then. We're going to hold that here once. £5,500 twice. Third and last. All done at 5,500. That is provisionally sold here at 5.5. And that is to bidder number 165402. Lot number 78, sadly withdrawn. Have a chat with the guys in the office on that one. It may well turn up in our next sale. Lot number 79, very, very much here and available for sale. You'll find it in that big hall at the back. It's a stunning 1979 Ferrari 308 GT4. Around about £11,000 worth of recent mechanical works has been done on that car. Desirable UK supplied right-hand drive example. Comes with extensive Ferrari main dealer and specialist stamps as well. Right, loads of interest in this one. We're going to go 25, 26, 27,000 pounds. Going to go in once. 27,000 is the bid. Who'll bid me 8? 27,000 is the bid. Who's promised themselves a Ferrari at some time? This is a great way to get into one. 28, 29, 30,000 bid. Back with me, please. 30,000 is the bid. I need to get in quick. Bid again if you want it online. 30,000 is bid. Online, you need to go 31. The bid is at 30,000, 31. Commissions are out. 31's bid. 31,000 is the bid. Anybody else now for 2? 31. Just offer 5. I know there's a few people trying to get in at the same time then. 31,000 is the bid. Underbidder, you need to click again if you want it. I've got £31,000 in the UK somewhere. The commissions are out. We're holding all the way. Are we all done at £31,000? Looks like it. 1 cent. £31,000 twice. Third and final time. 31.5 in Australia. Where have you been, Australia? We started at 12 o'clock. I dread to think what time it is in Australia, though, so thank you for joining us, Australia. 31.5, 32,000 back in the UK. 32,000 is the bid. Right, 32,000 we've got at 32,000. At 32,000 we have Australia. Do you wish to bid again? 32,000 is the bid. Any further interest? Once then. £32,000 twice. Third and final time at £32,000. 32,000, that is provisionally sold, and that goes 179455. Next one, lot number 80, 1928, the Sunbeam 20 Wayman Saloon. This one with known history back to the 1950s. In father and daughter enthusiast ownership since 1989, that's nice. Does come supplied with a thick history file as well. Right, we're going to up the bidding on that. We're going to have to go 11.5, 12,000, 12.5, £13,000. £13,000, the Sunbeam. 5 anywhere. 13,000 is the bid. We're looking for 5 now. 13,000 bid. 13,000 is the bid at 13,000. We're looking for 5 now. The bid's at 13. Anybody else now for 5? For £13,000. Is that all we've got at 13,000? Father and daughter enthusiast ownership. They've had it since 1989. How long ago was that? That's some years, isn't it? 38 years, is it? Something like that. Don't take my word for that, ladies and gents. Probably not. Something like that. 37. 13,000 is the bid. Someone's laughing down here, so clearly wrong. 13,000 is the bid at 13,000. Anybody else now for 5? Are we all done for 13,000? Shall we say 250 quickly? If not, 13's the bid. Once. £13,000 twice. Third and final time then at £13,000. 13. I think we'll leave that down where it sits for the moment at £13,000. Do please have a chat with the guys in the office on that one. I do think it'll have to be a bit more than that, though, sadly. Right, lot number 81, 1960. Oh, yes, just hang on. Whoa, 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 where you all going? We have not finished yet. In fairness, there's nothing else up here, is there? Well, this is being offered, isn't it? Right, ladies and gents, I wonder where you're all going. Lot number 81, there is another lot. Thank you for coming, chaps. They don't want to buy a Ford Thames Trader. Right, we have one more vehicle. Lot number 81, it is a late entry, but we don't have a slide, sadly, so it's... do it. Do it. Oh, yeah, there you go, look. You just got to be looking at the right time. Right, there it is. Lot number 81, 1961, the Ford Thames Trader. Previous self-evident restoration, 6-cylinder petrol. It was driven to the auction venue as well. It is a late entry to the printed catalogue. We're going to go straight in on that one here, and we've got £3,000. Should we go in small bites? Yeah, why not? Have some fun. Last one. 3,000 is the bid. Right, 3's the bid. Who'll bid me 250 now? 3,000 we've got. We'll give it 250 now. The bid is at 3,000. 3, 250, 3250. In the hall before you, sorry, online. 3250 bid. Online, not you. You need to go 5. 3250 is the bid. We're looking for 35 now. 3250 bid. 3 1/4 we've got. Online, you're out. The bid is at 3250. Does anybody wish to go a half again? At 3250. Any further interest on that one? Are we all done then at £3,250 bid? I'll just tell you about it again. Previous self-evident restoration. It's got the 6-cylinder petrol, and it was driven to the auction venue. It's a 1961 Ford Thames Trader forward control. Drives all right. You test driven it as well? Yep. 3.5. Hey, Paul. Look at that. You keep telling us good things about it, Paul. 3,500 we've got now. East Sussex in. 3,500 is a bid at 3.5. At £3,500, we're looking for 750. He walks away. Right, 35 is the bid. We're going to make the call. Make no mistake. At £3,500. Any further interest? Any other pippins, Paul? £3,500 then. Once. At £3,500 twice. Third and last. It goes provisionally at 3,005. East Sussex, last one's down to you provisionally at £3,500, and you are 129,037. Thank you. Ladies and gents, just before we do conclude today, don't forget we have sales coming up. Our next sale, it is at the fabulous Kelham Hall. That's on the 17th of June. Then we go to the Pavilion Gardens, which is on the 29th of July. It'll be lovely and sunny there at both sales, I'm sure. And then we're off to the motorcycle sale at, in fact, in the middle of those two sales. The motorcycle sale is the 22nd of July. So if you've got any vehicles that you wish to consign into any of those sales, you know what to do. Have a chat with the guys here, or get in touch via social media or email or whatever else. Thank you for your bids and your attention today, and have a good rest of your weekend. See you again next time. Thank you.